Hello everyone, welcome on in. Welcome. Who's ready to rock? Who wants some ASMR? I've given stream this ASMR a couple times now. You're just so lucky. Welcome on in everyone. I'm gonna have a sugar rush. I'll just be honest. This might be a woohoo couple hours together. So get your sugar, get your tea, get your water, stay hydrated. And yeah, it's a launch day. Welcome. The spill was gorgeous. Woo! Because the palette is gorgeous. The colors rock. The holo is lit. I'm excited. Everything is looking so delicious. Okay, let's get to business. And yes, I know I'm putting my rock candy in here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna offer it to anyone else. The cooties will stay with me or Ben if I offer him one, but how delicious. You want one? Here, you can have some with cooties. Pick your favorite color. Here you go, chat. What color rock candy do you want? Are we gonna argue about what color they are? I can't wait. Is it yellow? Is it orange? Is it red? Is it pink? Is it purple? Is it blue? Thank you, Mike, for the super chat. The hoodie strings I bought off Amazon. I put the link in the description because I knew everyone would ask. This is not part of my merch, but it did match the aesthetic that I was trying to go for today to match my nails. So yeah, welcome on in everyone. It's a big day. It's a rainbow day. It's a bright day. It's a crushed candy, rock candy, holographic, give me all the colors, but also white. Also some white holo kind of day. So welcome on in to the Menchie gang, to the mods. Our wonderful mods are here. And just a friendly casual reminder in case it's your first live stream, Holo Taco live stream launch you're participating in. The mods in my chat are not Holo Taco customer service reps. Holo Taco is not in my chat. I mean, maybe they're watching, but they don't have to work in my chat, okay? Only my mods. So if you need any assistance with your order or have questions related to Holo Taco, please feel free to reach out to our official customer service support at holotaco.com. They are not in the chat. But yeah, support our wonderful mods with some mod love emotes. That's Zyler holding a wrench because the mods have the wrench and they will fine tune you, if you misbehave. So no misbehaving in the chat. So what's happening today? Today we are launching the Holo Taco Rock Candy Collection. I have a few on hand. Look at her. She's so long I could play her like an electric guitar, except I wouldn't because my nails that I would not want to break. Box check. Okay, no offense to all of our other boxes, but this box is just so fucking cool. It's just so pretty. Look, the rainbow series, okay? We've done 3, yeah, But this one is the rainbow done a little bit differently. Yeah, it's not Roy G. Biv, don't come for me. But it has those vibes. It has bright colors ready for spring/summer. It has crushed holographic with micro-shimmer. It makes for the sweetest combination. We're gonna go through it all today. Don't worry, I'm gonna walk you through what's the difference between a crushed holo and a linear holo, or all the other holos we have, or what does it mean to have micro-shimmer? Why is that so special? And what is a contrast versus tone-on-tone micro-shimmer in the jelly base? Lots of fun education will be had. This is like going to school. Welcome to class. Welcome to rock class. Rock camp, maybe? We're gonna rock out with our holo out. Walk me through it, girl. I'll walk you all through it, don't worry. So the launch is live in 20 minutes. That's what the countdown is. What is this? Play me like one of your electric guitars. Ben is in charge of this. Why do I let him do this? But if we're lucky, he might update us with some data related stats, like what color is selling the best, what color is selling the worst. Maybe we wouldn't want to highlight that, but I have some predictions. We'll see. I'm gonna do some polls on stream and we're gonna compare opinion poll from stream versus actual live real-time data and see, if you guys are full of shit. I love comparing these two groups. But yeah, I'm excited. This is a 7-piece rock candy collection. Ready? Open her up. You're crushing it. The white holo is just too much for the camera, so it's hard to see. But this is white holo interior with a rainbow tray. We've got 7 colors. It's been a long time since we've done a 7-piece collection box. If you do recall, we had the OG rainbow, pastel rainbow, and dark rainbow. And now we have the crushed rainbow, sort of. Proxy rainbow, not exactly the same. We changed it up. Not only the formula did we change up, but also like the formula of what color selection. But I love the way this came together. The box artwork looks amazing. Shout out to our creative director, art director, everyone who works on graphics at Holo Taco. This is sick. I want to play it. I want to pose it. I just have extras around my house. I'm just going to display it in my kitchen. It'll be the centerpiece for the next few months. I'm so excited for this collection. Thank you, Marianne. And apologies in advance if I'm missing some of your super chats or member chats. I really appreciate it. Towards the end of stream, I'm gonna go over it and try and, just look through any of those chats. Sometimes YouTube deletes them if there's too many, but I will do my best to review them. So we will do more chatting later on in stream. Quick update for Milky Gang members. Our exclusive members only live stream will be next Sunday. So not this Sunday, which is tomorrow, because that's too soon. I'm moving it to next Sunday, and we'll do, more behind the scenes, whatever, chill and chat with Milky Gang. So if you're a new Milky Gang member, stay tuned for next Sunday. I already scheduled that on the membership tab. Okay, back to the box. The box is limited edition. Like all of our collection boxes, they are made of very pretty materials. A lot of time, effort, thought, and expense goes into making the boxes. The box has no extra upcharge when you buy all 7 of them. So basically the box is the same cost as buying each individual. Box is $98 US, and that's exactly 14 per polish times 7. So box is no extra, but it's extra aesthetic. So I kind of think you need it. But I'm calling it out now that this box, I think, because it's been coveted as a rainbow, the 7-piece elusive Holo Taco boxes, they have quite the reputation in the past. So I feel like if you've been holding out on boxes, you've been waiting for like, what box do I buy? I don't know. Like this is a good one. She not only looks good, but best box ever. There you go. Okay, I don't even need to tell you. Chat, just tell me, is this the best box ever? Should I do a vote? Well, you showed the difference between Milky White Shimmer and New Holo. I got you. I got all the comparisons. I got all the wheels. We've been doing more swatch sticks on stream with the regular crew. I'm fully organized. We're doing it all. I got combos all ready for you. I came prepared. Best box so far? It's true. It's the best box. Stunning. The best box ever. Chat loves it. All right, there you go. Dark rainbow is best. Different vibes for different people, This is for the brights. I feel like it's been some time since we've done like, give me some bright, colorful stuff. So this is it. This is our time. This is justice for bright colors in a variety of shades. So let me open her up. So again, this collection is better than Fruit Loops. Well, who still eats Fruit Loops? What is this, 1997? Ben? Close up, please. She needs her moment. So we've got a rainbow going on with holographic details. Let's take a look at the back. Where are you? Hello? Can you read upside down? Holo Taco Rock Candy Collection with all the shade names, which you've seen on social media. We've been leaking things. We've been leaking. That is gorgeous. She is so pretty. Okay, ready? Oh, sorry, that was anticlimactic. Phew. Okay, like, what a presentation. And now I'm going to show you the actual polishes on my hands. Ah! I match my ring, sort of. That doesn't really match. Here, that matches better. Okay. So this is our crushed holo formula plus micro shimmer, meaning that under direct light, or kind of like when the light hits it, you're gonna see a punch of shimmer pop through the base, which either contrasts the main color or it complements it depending on the shade. I'm gonna walk you through the Holo Taco launch video, which is gonna go live in 15 minutes along with the collection, and you'll see what I mean. I have some shots from different swatchers, I have some macros. Here, let's get you a live macro right now. Hello? Hello? Focus! Oh my God, it doesn't understand. Do you see the shimmer pop in the light? Absolutely stunning. So the purple has a blue shimmer, so does the pink. It's kind of a purpley indigo shimmer. Jam Session has a pinky shimmer. Sunshine Crush, which is our yellow but very warm yellow shade, has an orange shimmer. And then the white, apologies, I still have one thumb that's broken. Look at that. Oh! It's a white crushed holo plus an iridescent shimmer that really just elevates it. You could wear the whole rainbow like I am, like a Skittle. You could play around. You could pick your favorites. I kind of like these four together. They remind me of like a tropical sunset. You know, this is a very sunset combo. You ready for it? This looks like a good wedding white. I agree. Here, let me give you these. Let's pull them all out. Come on out. Don't be shy. Do you see the shimmer? Ah! Look at that stunning shimmer. So okay, I have way too much to say that I'm not gonna make it in like 10 minutes, but very briefly, and I'll repeat myself later. The crushed holo, like crushed holo is amazing. We know this because Holo Barista, hello, okay? However, when you add a micro shimmer in a crushed holo, you get the best of both worlds because holo shows up only under specific intense direct lighting, like the sunshine or your iPhone flash or like a beam of light maybe in your bathroom or something, right? That's when you get the rainbow sparkle. But shimmer, which is iridescent usually, shows up in kind of like the inverse of lighting. It also looks really pretty in the shade. And so it's a contrast, but in not the same way that you think like a color contrast. It's a formula contrast that really gives you the best of both worlds. When you have holo in the sunlight, shimmer in the shade. Shimmer also pops under direct light, but it's kind of versatile in that way. So mixing the two of them together really gives you this like juicy, sweet, crystallized look that I think works so well with the rock candy concept. So when I was brainstorming, and yes, I'll give you a mood board later, I was like, okay, but you know, what about candy? But not just any candy, what about rock candy? It's candy with a hint of rock. Because these crystallized sticks, I feel like kind of sparkle in the sun. I mean, you can eat these, so there's no actual holo in them, because you can't eat the holo. You also can't eat this nail polish. Do I need to say that? I feel like I do, because why do we keep releasing nail polish inspired by things that sound really good to eat? I don't know, you know? We had cookies and cremes, we had Holo Barista, and now we have rock candy. Try not to eat them, question mark? Excuse me, I eat the nail polish. Well, legally, you should not. For legal reasons, my lawyer says don't eat it. Okay, should I go over the shade names? Electric Sweetener, Pop Rocker, Jam Session, Sunshine Crush, Sour Note, Blue Rizzler, and Sugar Rush. Eee! I feel like there's something for everyone-ish, okay? You like bright colors? Hello, we got all of them. You don't like color, but you want neutral? Hi, she's right here. The first 2 rainbows were named after drinks too, right? I can't help myself. We had like thirsty drinks and then we had like candy inspired for that too. What's your favorite shade name so far? Blue Rizzler? Not the Riz. Okay, do I need to explain Riz? Even I know what that means, and I'm 35 years old, but I'm just like, you know, I'm in. I pay attention. I watch streams. I watch TikToks. You like Sugar Rush? Sour Note? I do admit, that's a good one. Explain? So Riz equals charisma, basically. I mean, there's more nuance than that, but let's just keep the definition simple for these purposes. It's like short for saying you have a lot of charisma. But only young people are allowed to use that term. I'm young. I'm cool. It's fine. Rizzler, I hardly know her. Yeah. All right. How much time we got? 10 minutes? Oh my God. Okay, first impressions before we go live in 8 minutes. Which one are you getting? Which one you're like, no, I'm putting that on first? Okay, well, I know maybe most of you are like, give me the whole box, give it all to me. But what color is really screaming at you? Like, get on my nails right now. Here, for reference. Oh, look, it's so overblown when I go like this. Okay, I'll stay here. Thanks, Ben, for this. Thank you, Ben. Why does Ben know this? Do not ask. What? Ben, just get off the internet. Sugar Rush, blue. I need the blue. Purple, the red. Love for the red. Okay, I will. The red is one of my secret. I really love it. I'll explain later. Blue and pink. That's a good combo. I was wearing pink and green on stream on Wednesday. I think that combo is really fun. Orange. Is this orange or is this orange? Lazy gradient. We could do that combo later. So I painted over white and over black that I'll show you guys later in stream. And I want to do a lazy gradient. I'm going to do that live for you. Formula question, is it possible to do a pink shimmer in pink? It is possible. Spyglass was a blue shimmer in a cornflower blue base, and Spyglass from the Holo Royalty Shimmering Secrets collection, which was our last collection right here. This is the same formula, but some of the micro shimmers chosen for rock candy are a bit more contrasty depending on the shade. It varies. So this was a tone on tone example, but it is essentially the same type of formula. So if you loved Spyglass for how it built up but also glowed from within, it has like an underglow effect with that micro shimmer that really sparkles through the holo, then you're gonna love these because this is based on Spyglass formula. Happy you guys picked this one. RIP B12, but you know, because of her, we got these. And now you know what the formula is because you've tried Spyglass, and I've heard amazing feedback about Spyglass. Getting the collection box for myself. It's my 20th birthday today. Happy birthday! These are great party nails. I like the purple and the yellow. Oh, that's kind of a cool combo. All right, grab your water, grab your tea. For those about to rock candy, we salute you. I had such a hard time like finding rock candy to buy for the set. And like some of the pictures and the videos, I'm like holding rock candy, like trying not to get sticky in the pictures. But like when you order this online, it breaks. So warning, in case this inspires you to also like buy rock candy, try and go to a store so it doesn't break in the mail. Because I have a lot of broken rock candy. It's everywhere. Where you live? Where do you live? I couldn't find any. You got your coffee ready. I got my tea, my water. I definitely need to drink water because I've been eating a lot of rock candy, a lot of sugar. You don't have candy stores? Not like in America. We have Bulk Barn. And I guess some niche candy stores. But like Canada doesn't have all the amazing, you guys have amazing container stores. Don't even get me started on all your organizing stores that we lost them here. Okay, anyways, that's a side quest. Yeah, the only thing we have is Party City, but you know, it's not quite the same party as this, so. All right, why don't you guys let me know where you're coming in from? Where are you in the world? Where in the world is chat coming in from? Canada is severely lacking. Yeah, let me know if you're in Canada where there's no rock candy or container stores. Sweden, BC, Australia, Chicago, New Jersey, Texas, Ottawa, what up? USA. Yeah, I thought that's a big place. Can you be more specific? Finland, Tennessee. Where did you get this string? On Amazon, there's a link in the video description box. I just replaced it. Arizona, Taiwan, San Jose, Singapore, New Zealand, Slovakia. I'm just calling out the very far places. Czech Republic, that's where our glass nail files are from. London, Ontario, or London, England. Florida, Kentucky, more Texas, Michigan. I appreciate that the Americans are writing the entire state and not just writing like WI, because I, a Canadian, am like, which one is that again? Upstate New York, remote London, Luxembourg, North Carolina, Sophia, Québec. Comment ça va au Québec? Tout le monde qui parle français. Bonjour, Paris. That's the only other language I could speak, sorry. Is Essex a country? Anyone from Essex? Is it a country? All right, welcome on in from wherever you are in the world. We got 3 minutes until the Holo Taco rock candy collection goes live. This is our spring/summer big hit collection that has a limited edition collection box. When these boxes sell out, we will not be restocking, with the exception of if we have a very small reserve that we always keep for customer service related reasons. If we happen to have extras, then maybe there will be a hold back for later, but those are usually very limited quantities. I just like to be transparent about that asterisk. Okay, asterisk over. These are limited edition. When they sell out, they won't be restocked. And you can get the whole set in the box with no extra charge for the box. The polishes are $14 US each, or $98 for the box, which is 14 times 7 equals 98. And yeah, that'll be available on holotaco.com in 2 minutes. 9 out of 10 dentists agree that this is the best collection. Should I give this to my dentist? Kind of want to. Like, what do you think of Sugar Rush? Should I paint it on my teeth? What if I need to whiten my teeth? I get disowned as a patient, but anyways. Simply Can Math, I did check it. I always make sure with the team to use a calculator, because you just never know. Like, what if I don't remember my multiplication tables? You know what I mean? But, you know, just making sure. 7 times 14 is 98. Yes? It's live. Is it live? Are we rocking? Woo! And we're live. Get candy coated. Look at that spin. Shout out to our amazing content producer for all the spinny shots. Look at that. Look at that set. Let's go. Line up. What a satisfying lineup. We are live with the Holo Taco Rock Candy Collection, and you can now shop the entire box set on our store. Boxes, again, are limited edition, but the polishes will be restocked if they sell out as pigment supplies are available. It's so colorful. Yay! You got yours? Okay, let me know if you're getting it. You got it, secured the box. Confirmed. Let's go. We want candy. I'll take you to the candy shop. Want a taste of what we got? Don't tell the kids what that song is actually about. Rocked it. Let's go. The box has been secured. All right, let's mosey on into the Rock Candy Collection page. Got him. Got it, plus some extras and rewards. I forgot to tell you, make sure you log into your rewards. Please log into your rewards. So go to sign in and log into your rewards account to make sure that you're getting those rewards as you shop. So you can get some free holo, you can get a birthday gift, you can get our emails and all that good stuff. We also have videos on the website now. So if you scroll down on our Rock Candy landing page or on any individual page, the team is working on populating with some videos. So you can already see straight from the website some great stuff. If you just want to see, you know, how does it look in whatever lighting? How does it look on band? How does it look on different people? In video format, let's go. You got a box and a glossy taco? Got it. Got it. And make sure to grab your rewards if you have any rewards you've been waiting to check out with. So here, what would you like to do first? Box secured with birthday reward and all the unicorn skins plus extras. Let's go. Shout out to the warehouse. Come on, chat. Let's give a little shout out to the warehouse who will be shipping these out starting Tuesday. Because it's a long weekend in America. Happy long weekend to everyone. But yeah, shout out to the warehouse who will be rocking and rolling starting on Tuesday. And as a kind reminder to everyone who's shopping the collection, when we have a large launch or a sale, this being a large launch, please expect that it may take up to 8 to 10 business days to get your order fulfilled and out the door, and then it begins its journey to your doorstep. So we appreciate your patience. If you haven't gotten a delivery notification in 8 to 10 business days, that is normal. Some people will get them early because that's how we, you know, make it to the 8 to 10 days. Some people get them and then it just goes in the order that the algorithm chooses for maximum efficiencies. Yes, Monday is a holiday in the United States of America. Shout out to America for your holiday on Monday. Let's get candy coated. Warehouse is amazing. My last order was missing one of my hand creams and they solved it right away. Let's go, customer service and warehouse. Love the new rock collection. Candy box secured with pink smoothing base and nail art brush reward. I suck at art but want to try it out. Nobody sucks. You got this. Practice. Got him. Got the box and an extra pink one. Oh, you're grabbing extras, are you? It's a holiday. It's a holiday in England too. You do the best holo whites in quotations. I swear. Thank you, Sadie. All right, so we're gonna go and watch the video. Actually, no, I'm gonna show you the mood board first. Today's the, Ben, no one cares. Nobody cares about that. Okay, I'm gonna change the order up of how I normally do things because I wanna start with the mood board and then we're gonna watch the Holo Taco video and do a formula walkthrough where I can give you breakdown, more details, more macro juicy pictures. And then we'll do combos comparisons and we'll get to chat a little bit more. So I'll be able to answer more questions in a bit. Bought a box for myself and my BFF, woo, for her anniversary. Perfect gift for me. A gift for yourself, nobody else. Got my order and thank you, Kara Una, getting an extra no mess mat to use under my sewing machine as an anti-slip surface. Okay, that's gonna be the sickest space ever for sewing. Mood board, not boob board. What the heck? Lizzie, are you okay? What's a glebe? It's Ottawa. Nobody cares. Love, love when my confirmation email beats the launch email and text. Let's go. Got the collection box. So excited. Thank you, Amateur Nail Art. Just did a Pastel Galaxy Mani using the Last Detective launch. That's so cool. I've already seen nail art. Enso Nails did some. I commented on their Instagram. It looks absolutely amazing. They shared it in our Discord too. I got the Crushed box set flash drive for my birthday reward, and need I say Mocha for royalty reward. I'm so pumped. Let's go get all your rewards. I'm in my Simply Holo era, wearing my sweats and hoodie with my jean jacket. You're a Holo, it's me, jean jacket. I'm wearing this. Holo, it's me. I'm wearing sweatpants. We match. Okay, let's pull up the mood board. And let me just turn off this countdown. Thank you, Ben. Yes, look at the specificity he's giving you. Your instruction for the day. Thank you, Ben. He'll get us some sales data when things have settled a little. Got the box. Yeah, thank you, Crystal. 3x thick brush rewards. Let's go. Rocking Spyglass in anticipation. Spyglass, she is the layup for this. All right, who wants to see the mood board? Okay. Rock candy, spring/summer, bright colors, kind of rainbow vibes, but not exactly the rainbow. Personally, I wasn't sold on doing like another, this is exactly the rainbow. Like we've done that 3 times in 3 different tones, dark, pastel, and brights. And I didn't want to do it exactly like that again. I'm like, I want those vibes. I feel like it's been a long time since we've done bright colors in a multitude of shades, like more than 5. Like retro would be the last time, which was a year ago. But how can we do rainbow vibes, but not exactly, but a little bit different? We prototyped a bunch of options. Holo, Swatcher, and Royalty are going to see that in their exclusive content coming up in the next couple weeks. So you're going to see like what we didn't go with. But ultimately, we landed on the white being such a nice accent with a rock candy theme. Because rock candy, at its core, without like a color in it, is white, right? It's like a sugar stir stick, a swizzle stick, and this is what people put in their tea. This is what I'm gonna put in my tea because I have so many now. Because I needed to order a bunch for taking pictures. So I will be forever putting these in my tea. But yeah, I was like, white makes the best accent for this. That makes it not quite a rainbow, but still rainbow vibes. And who doesn't love a good white with a little bit of shimmer? Okay, shimmer. Why micro-shimmer and why these vibes? I wanted to do the rock candy collection in another formula that wasn't just linear holo. We do linear holos amazing, but we also have a lot of them. But what do we need more of? Crushed holo. Okay, when you add a little bit of shimmer, and we prototyped them both ways, and Holo, Swatchers, and Royalty will see without shimmer. But there's something magic about adding micro shimmer that really makes it candy, like delicious. It looks sweeter. It looks like it has a glaze in it. It glows from within. It has an underglow effect. And that to me spoke way more to the rock candy aesthetic. And I was like, yes, give me candy and sweetness, but let's make it a little edgy. So candy was the main inspiration with a side of rock. Not like hardcore rock, just like a little bit of pop rock. You know, we have a pink pop rocker. We have a green fun sour note. We have a bright sunshine crush, a little bit of electric sweetener, and a little sugar rush, you know, that's definitely just about sugar and nothing else. Yes. It's just sugar, like for baking. I'm in love with the sugar, you know? Mm-hmm. Not the Jungkook mic. Not everything is BTS. That I photoshopped that mic. That mic doesn't exist. So yeah. Sour notes, so pretty. Secured 2 boxes. Let's go. They look like a bold pastel. I will show you how they compare to the OG and our pastel. They're kind of in the middle. They're bright colors, but they're not pastel. I would not call them pastel. So let's go ahead and watch the video. Hold on, I'm gonna pull her up. What is this quality? 360? No. Give me 1080. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and give you the director's cut edition. Look at that set. Woo! Rock candy collection. Tasty, tasty. Do not eat it. Do not eat the nail polish. 7 tasty colors. I know we're telling you they're tasty. We don't mean to actually taste them. Limited edition collector's box. That looks... you're crushing it. Extra tasty... Wait, go back. I had to put the disclaimer in. Not to be eaten. Crushed Holo plus micro-shimmer, packed with micro-holographic flakes. It has a tinted buildable base for that punch of color. Each shade is like a different color, has different pigments in it to make it that color. They have iridescent micro-shimmer that add an underglow effect that shine through the jelly-ish base and through the crushed holo, and smooth application that removes easily with nail polish. A lot of people ask like, oh, this is a glitter, or is this hard to take off? Our crushed holo formula is very easy to take off. It comes off just as easily as our linear holo formulas because this formula is not a glitter. Glitter is a very specific pigment that takes a little more effort, a little more love and scrub to take off, right? Because you gotta like take off, you gotta scrub the glitter off. Crushed holo pigments don't do that. So it goes on smooth. You don't need to place it. And they come off easily with nail polish remover. So some people like that particular distinction. And depending on the shade, there's a micro shimmer in it that has either a contrasting glow color or a complementary glow color. It's fun to play around with it. Like you can do it any way you want. I mean, well, this is the way we decided, but there's so many possibilities with doing crushed holo plus micro shimmer to get such a cool looking, unique polish. And I love it. I love Jam Session a lot. I shouldn't bias you before I pull you, so I won't say anything. Ooh! All right, that's in the shade. That's Pop Rocker, the pink one in the shade. This is just an iPhone shot. But when you go into the sun, then you see the holo and the micro shimmer. But the shimmer you'll still see in the shade. It's just not like in a tiny pop, you know, it's more uniform. Pop Rocker is the perfect to see pink in June. It really is. It's also like an Avril Lavigne type of pink. She may or may not have influenced that. And the shade name Pop Rocker. Let's rock and swatch. Look at me trying to hold all these fucking candies. Like, okay, I was a little sticky. I tried to hold 7. I could not. I could only hold 5. So I just held the 5 that matched my nails at the time. Thank you, Mac. All right, let's start with Electric Sweetener. Bright purple magenta crushed holo surge of blue iridescent micro shimmer that brings out the crowd energy. This one is such a bright, like bold I'd say this one is like the most neon-y. You know, these aren't technical neons, but it's the electric sweetener shade. The type of pigment the magenta is the most neon-y, if that makes sense. It's a very magenta purple. So again, crushed holo is a buildable formula. You're gonna put 2 to 3 coats depending on the shade. Some of them really only need 2, some need 3. It just depends on the pigment. But the composition, the blending of crushed holo plus the pigment, like the actual color, and the iridescent micro shimmer really gives you good, even coverage that's easy to build up. Because there's so much packed in there, we could not help ourselves. Don't forget your glossy taco for that quick dry and glassy finish that makes your nail polish last longer. It also is totally necessary because you're gonna want your holo and your shimmer to pop. So you do need a good quick dry glossy taco. Ooh! Electric sweetener. And here it is on some of our lovely swatchers. And as always, you can go visit our website and check it out on a bunch of different hands. But like, look how good this looks on everyone. Oh, it's so delicious. I need a drink. There was a weird audio glitch. What happened? What did I say? You thought that, what was the glitch? What did I say? It's so good. Good Halloween color. This is very bright though. I mean, yeah, depends on what your look is. Just for a second. It's too sweet that it glitched. All right. Let's go to Pop Rocker, a bubblegum pink crushed holo with a bolt of indigo blue iridescent micro shimmer, and you can't get the shade out of your head. Okay, she will play on repeat forever in your brain because you're just craving that sweet, sweet medium bubblegum pink with a pop of bluish shimmer that just looks so tasty. Oh, give me the pink. This is the pink. This is the year of pinks, I think. I feel like Holo Taco went some time without pinks, but now we're doing pinks. You know, we had Sweet Tooth, which is super, super pale. We had Blush Money, which is paler than this one and is a glitter. And now we've got Pop Rocker, which is more true, brightish pink, right? A little more saturated, like give me after I chew my gum pink. Is that appetizing? Maybe not. It's like pink punk, kind of punk pink, sort of. Pair this with black. Ugh. Okay, next up, Jam Session, a reddish, coralish, sometimes looking pink because of the micro shimmer holo, loaded with pink iridescent micro shimmer. Practice makes this mani perfect. Okay, don't tell the others, but for me, this was a surprise love shade. And we've got Ben swatching this one. First coat, second coat. It's the goat, only 2 coats. The shimmer in this one, I think it's the combination of doing a reddish, orangish coral base with just 1 shade off of shimmer. So it's kind of complementary, but like 1 off instead of contrast. It hits so nicely for me. I don't know, I just really love it. Let's go, band. Come on, rock boy. He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy, he wasn't good enough for her. It reminds me of strawberry jam, strawberry jelly, but like add holo and shimmer. Can you layer these over? We're gonna try, but these are not jellies in the same way that retro is jelly and designed to be translucent, okay? Our crushed holo plus micro shimmer formula is full coverage. So all of our wonderful swatchers, it covers their nail in 2 to 3 coats. They weren't designed to do the like jelly thing, right? It's a different type of formula, full coverage. You don't have to worry about stained nails or whatever, but we can try. I love a challenge. These are the strawberry nails. Yeah. Oh, wow. I like that more than I did at first impressions. I'm telling you, Jam Session is just hits so like, looks like such sweet crystallized strawberry hard candy. Like when you suck on a strawberry warhead. Next up, Sunshine Crust. Did I say crust? I'm biasing results already. You can blame me. Sunshine Crush. Will she or will she not be the bestseller? Question mark. Please. Please. This is the year of warm yellows. We are doing yellows differently. We are warming it up. We are turning on the heat. We are infusing a little bit of tangerine, but it's not quite orange, but it's not quite like yellow. So what color is it? Should we fight? I'm gonna pull you at the end. Warm golden yellow crushed holo infused with orange pink iridescent shimmer. The coverage on this one is really good. Despite being a yellow, which normally would take more coats, I just feel like product development nailed it. Yellow. And yellow just looks so good on deeper skin tones. Look at that compliment. Okay, like I don't want to eat their hands, but here, I'm gonna, I don't want to freak them out now, do I? Here, what color is Sunshine Crush? Go on. If you had to pick one, is it yellow or orange? Vote today or forever hold your peace. What color is this nail polish, everyone? Is it yellow or is it orange? Neither? Then what is it? Blue? You guys okay? It's orange. Orello. Orello? It's gold? But it's not. It's not gold, and I'll explain why. So in the nail polish slash, I guess like paint world, gold would, I think, by definition, require a metallic pigment. So whether that's like a flake or just a tiny pigment that is actually gold, like what's in bottle service has gold flakes, microflakes in it. So this does not have that. This has silver holographic flakes because it's silver. Holo is silver, right? But it has a yellow regular pigment that isn't gold. It's marigold, but it's not gold. You know what I mean? It's not technically gold. You could describe it as a golden yellow, but it's not gold. It's giving mango. It kind of, yeah, it's kind of juicy. See how the shimmer, depending on the angle, the shimmer in this one is like a pinky orange. So this shot really shows you that pop of shimmer, which is a bit contrasting, not like hard contrast on the other side of the color wheel. Okay, let's see what the poll thinks. What color is this nail polish? It's yellow orange. The color wheel says so. So it's in the middle. We did that on purpose. What color is Sunshine Crush? Survey says 70% say orange. Really? Because I called this warm yellow. I think this is warm yellow, to be honest. Like, not orange. But okay. It's whatever you want it to be. It's not hummus yellow. Go away. It's going to be fire come November. I called my mom and asked which one she wanted me to pick up for her. It was this Sunshine Crush. Really? We got the collection box Sunshine Reflective Taco. Put Reflective Taco on this and it will literally be the sun sparkling. I'd say amber. It's a very bright amber though. She's bold. All right, let's get back to watching and swatching. Next up, sour note. Bright green. Where's my green lovers? I'm pausing the music. Let me get some green hearts in the chat. If you have been dying for a green, you're like, where are the greens, Simply? Nobody likes green anymore, but I do. It's been a long time since Modest Moss, Simply. Why did you retire full charge, Simply? Give me some green. Bright green crushed hollow stacked with pink yellow iridescent micro shimmer. And green is not just a phase. Okay, Mom? Look at that. Woo! We're gonna watch Ben again. He just did such a good job modeling. Short nails, rise up. Wait, was that Ben playing the guitar? We need to watch that again. Okay, this one just, it really hits. Like, it hits a sweet note. I know it's called sour note, but like, it's actually, it's a bold choice with a very bright micro shimmer. The entire collection is giving me Bridgerton vibes. Isn't that like Renaissance? Really? I don't watch the show, but isn't that like Renaissance colors? Like, what's going on? It's giving Sour Patch Kids. That I agree with. That's what this, yes. Sweet and sour hummus. No, delete. I showed some coworkers the teasers for this collection and they said, ooh, I really love the green. Really? I'm so interested in sales results. I'm going to poll you after this video and we're going to get some early sales data from them. Green is a tough one. I will not lie. You know, there's a lot of people who are like, give me chartreuse, give me yellow greens. But then that is a tricky one because that does not complement a lot of people, even though some people really go hard for that specific color. But if you kind of go into the more medium green, like green in the middle of too blue or too yellow, then you're going to get something like this, right? So it's kind of in the same lane as green screen, green taffy, a little bit lighter. And it has yellow pinky iridescent shimmer that really, I think, gives it sort of citrus vibes without being too limey. I wouldn't describe this polish as lime. I'd say it's more like bright apple. Yeah. Delicious. I like the color. I wear it no matter my complexion. Sour apple Jolly Rancher. Okay. Yeah. It's so pretty. Perfect St. Patrick's Day color. It's a very, yeah. It's not too dark. This is a more like light spirited green. A bright sour apple. It's giving Lucky Charms. Positive. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. You mean that in a good way. Stunning. Next up, Blue Rizzler, a blue-violet crushed hollow pumped full of pink iridescent micro shimmer and will give you instant charisma. Do we need to define what is a Rizzler? I mean, it's a play on the word Riz, which, you know, the kids use these days to say you got game, kind of. Like, he's got Riz, you know? Like, he's got what it takes to sell you nail polish. It basically means charisma, but not in such an ugly word. Charisma sounds like such an old-fashioned word from like the 1920s. I don't know why. You know what I mean? I associate the word charisma with sociology because there used to be courses on like charismatic leaders and how they would lead revolutions. I don't know why. This is such a specific anecdote in my brain. But I associate that word with like sociological literature and the fact that nobody uses the word charisma in like regular speak. Like no one says that. However, Riz has kind of been co-opted and repurposed and repopularized. So I kind of like it, you know? Riz 'em up, let's go. Not the rundown on the Riz. Yeah, you're also supposed to not explain it. But too bad, I'm your teacher today. It's giving blue raspberry. It is a bluish raspberry. It's a blue-violet base. The base is very blue, but when you add a pinkish purple micro shimmer, it's gonna pop and look a little bit more purple. So it's kind of in the middle. So I hear you. But it is blue, but it's been rizzed up with the pink iridescent micro shimmer. Christine, you have charisma. No, I have Riz, not charisma. What did I just say? Charisma is the word you use for old people. I appreciate the rundown on the Riz. I need to give definitions to people. It's just not fair to exclude others. You know what I mean? Okay, let's fight. What color is this Riz polish? Is it blue? Is it purple? Is it indigo? I'll give you more options. Is it blue violet, which we described it as? Vote in the chat if you're here live. Ooh, let's look at this little Rizzler boy. Come on, Ben. Glossy Taco that Riz. Ben has got Riz. Definitely swatch Riz for sure. Okay, I mean, like, look at this shade though. I really like this one. I am biased towards this one. I love, you know me, I like anything in between blue and pink and purple. Okay? This has all of that spectrum in one polish. Ah! Ah! Look at it! Ah! I'm proud of this one. This one has all the Riz. So freaking stunning. The poll doesn't work. Well, I guess I'm trying to cancel your vote then. The poll is rigged. What? Who's winning? I mean, 1,300 people have voted. Again, buildable coverage, crushed holographic stuff showing, and that pink micro shimmer is just hitting so nicely in the night, in the light, and it looks so good on everyone. I love this formula. You think this is orange? Uh-huh. Okay, before we move on to the last shade, let's take a look at the results. What color is this Riz polish? 52% say it's blue violet. Well, that's good because that's how we described it. Blueberry violet. Phew, thank God. Oh my God. You know, it's embarrassing if I describe it wrong. It happens. It's not the first time it happens. All right, 51% say this polish is blue violet in color. 28% say it's blue. I mean, we did call it blue Rizzler. 10% think it's purple, and 11% think it's indigo. Okay, you guys need some eyes checked. Blue Rizzler is like a crushed hollow version of Cool Cat Mom. I love it. It's actually lighter and brighter than Cool Cat Mom, but I got you. Holo Taco will be posting comparisons on stories if they haven't already, but I will show you live here in a bit. Blueberry. Absolutely stunning. Oh, look at this formula up close. Do you see the tiny little crushed holographic flakes? But then you also have the shimmer. It honestly, capturing it all in one macro picture is really difficult. The shimmer pops from further away, kind of like a frosted metal. Like you just need to step back and see the effect. But the crushed hollow, you get to see when you look up close and you're like, oh, now I see the composition. It kind of has that broken candy look, broken candy glass. Oh, now I want candy. Here. What color do you want? Chat, it's time for your snack break. And this collection is not sponsored by Candy Crush. Even though I have previously been sponsored by them like 5 years ago. Okay, what color you want, chat? Here, pick one. Which one? I touched them all. I bit a few of them. Okay. Look at the yellow. See the shimmer at the hard angle? Oh! Yeah, the shimmers are iridescent, so they are gonna shift at a hard angle. So some of the some of the shimmers, I'm reality shifting. Some of the shimmers shift when you go like this and you'll be like, what? Because they're iridescent, like a unicorn skin. So they will kind of go back and forth. But there's just so many different things to look out for. There's hollow, there's shimmer, there's iridescent. It's it's a lot to explain. It's very complicated. Comparisons are up on Holo Taco Instagram if you can't wait. I touched them all. I bit a few of them. You can literally see where I ate some of the pink one. I need some sugar rush, okay? By that I mean baking sugar, not other sugar. Blue Rizzler looks like it's going to be my new favorite. Love the contrast between the base and the shimmer. Thanks, Simply. Message retracted. Oh no, it was too sweet. Blue Rizzler reminds me of wireless mode. Really? Wireless mode is more greenish, but I will get you comparisons. Okay, remember to stay hydrated, drink your tea, eat your sugar. And let's go into the sugar. Ready? Last shade isn't a color. Oh no. It's Sugar Rush, an off-white crushed hollow stacked with yellow-orange iridescent micro-shimmer, sugar-coated and goated. Ugh! It's been a long time since we've done a white hollow, which doesn't exist. I know. I just contradicted myself. Spot the contradiction. Okay. This is a white crushed hollow, but there is no such thing. And I will try and summarize this in 10 seconds or less. I lied. It's going to be more like 20 seconds. Okay, so holographic, by definition, requires a silverness to it in order to refract the most rainbows. Silver, when added to white, makes it gray. So if you're adding hollow to white, you will always be making it grayish. And if you pull out the hollow to make it more white, then it just won't be hollow. You put like linear hollow or something over top of a white, you're ultimately graying it out, right? Okay, there, we understand. However, when you add iridescent shimmer to a hollow plus white mix, you can actually trick your brain into thinking that it's a little bit brighter and a little more lifted because of the iridescence, which is not hollow, but it adds another like sparkly, bright special effect. So, and I'll show you as we get that third coat on. See what I mean? Okay, do we see what I mean? When it's a little bit blurry, the little rainbow specks are the hollow, but then you're also getting that pop of that warmish shimmer. We went with a warm tone shimmer this time to distinguish it from featured guest, which is very cool tone, more dove gray. Chris, can I get a yeah for going to rehab? Let's go, Lizzie. But this is going to really pop under specific lighting, and it warms it up a little bit versus featured guest. It is it's more ivory coated, just a little bit. Slightly ivory coated because of the illusion of the shimmer plus the crushed hollow. It's gonna look different in different lighting. You're gonna have, if you're in bright light, it'll look brighter. If you're in dim lighting, then it might look a bit grayer, but we're describing it as an off-white because there is no such thing as a white hollow. Technically speaking. Technically. It looks marshmallow. That's a good one. Rock the spotlight. Get a taste, but not actually. And you can grab the entire collection set of the Holo Taco Rock Candy Collection now on holotaco.com or on the product shelf listing here underneath this video, or maybe it popped up. You can grab it through there easily on your mobile phone as well. Woo! I hope you guys love it. Do we love? Should we do votes? Should we vote now on which one's gonna sell the best? Launch video took 28 minutes, so no bingo. Are we playing bingo in the Discord? I'll play later. On the new YouTube layout, it's now on the right-hand side. Thank you, Carol. So on your right-hand side, there is a shelf? Question mark? Wait, what's your right? I'm like, where am I? Your right is... No. This? Fuck, I don't even know. I don't, because I think I'm backwards. Are the polishes limited edition? The polishes are not. The box set is. The polishes we will restock if we sell out as pigments are available, but I never want to promise that because like you saw what happened to Blush Iced. That's still out of stock. I know we are still working on that. Our right is your left. So my left, so it's over there. So the product shelf is over there. The crystal balls are on our right. Oh, you noticed the crystal balls. Okay, so here, do you want to know a little story before we get to comparisons? Part of the aesthetic for the photography direction was to grab these like crystals that refract light. So like our content producer did a really good job of having it like gently spin in some of the footage. You don't see the crystal itself, but you see like the light refracts. So I was like, oh, I want to buy them so I can like hold it or something in the shot. And then I was holding it in the shot and it just looks so dumb. I was like, what am I, like a fortune teller? Like it looks stupid. So I didn't actually use the footage of me holding this ball. I used this though, because that made a lot more sense. But I also didn't know what size to get. So I bought a few different crystal balls. And then this one came in the mail. It's so heavy. Like, holy shit. I swear to God, this is like 8 pounds. Like I could do bicep curls with it. It's so heavy. Look at this. You can see your future. Oh. My arms hurt literally holding it out, but it's actually kind of sick. I'm not mad that I accidentally bought this because I'm gonna just display it. Like I'll just like put it in my kitchen, you know, as it's decor. Okay, this is a business expense decor. It's a crystal baby. It is so heavy. I could bowl with it. It's heavier than a bowling ball, but I also feel like it would break, so I probably wouldn't do that. Bring it back out during Halloween. Can see your future. It includes holo. It is really beautiful though. Yeah, it's a good quality one. I mean, whoa. I see 18 chats. Anyway, so now I just have a lot of these like little crystal balls. The big one though looks pretty sick. The collection box has 7 cavities already. It does have 7 cavities! Chatter. Cavities because it has a hole in it. I get it. That's a good one, Chatter. Even I didn't think of that. Box and dad hat redeemed. Let's go. That was a good one. So mad I didn't think of that for the copy. R.I.P. Where's that Chatter? All right. Let's go into comparisons and combos. How about that? How we doing, everyone? How's chat doing? You excited for launch? You secured the goods? We're arguing over your faves. Oh, that's what we need to do. Sorry, I lied. We'll do comparisons, but while we're here, I want you to vote. I want us to fight first, and then we'll make up by looking at wheels together, okay? It was the royalty-free Blink-182 for me. Do you want to hear that sound again? I love it. I think it was this one. That was the only song I used to be able to play on the guitar. Damn it, by Blink-182. And then I started caring for nails. Okay, let's do a poll. Here, I'll do this since you can't see. What's your fave shade? We're gonna have to do this in, YouTube, in case you missed it. Decided to update the poll to make it turn white instead of blue, which is like, ew, hello, we live in dark mode. Why? But also they didn't give me more options. There's still 4 options. So what's your fave shade out of these 4 options that I'm gonna put? From the Rock Candy collection. So let's just go in order here. We'll do electric Sweetener. I'm just spelling it out loud. Purple. Let's do Pop Rocker. Pink. Everybody loves pink. Jam Session, which is red-ish. Sunshine. Hello. Crush, which is 70% say it's orange. I say it's warm yellow, but whatever. Okay, vote. We'll do these 4 and then we'll swap to the other colors because I want your opinion. I'm gonna take your opinions from chat about which shade from the new Rock Candy collection is your favorite, and I'm gonna compare it directly to early sales data to see, are you buying what you're liking? Are customers who are buying things, do they have different opinions than the chat? I love opinion poll research. It's usually on par, but sometimes there's a bit of a surprise difference. Like what might be leading in the chat is like 2nd or 3rd place in actual sales. We definitely do need 7 options on the polls. I know the methodology here is not sound. I agree. As a former statistician, I know. We're not comparing apples to apples. The methodology is different. You can only pick one in the chat in the poll, but you can pick multiple as a customer, you know, with your purchasing power. If only blue Rizzler was out a month and a half sooner, because my niece's prom dress matched the shade almost to a T. That is such a pretty prom color. I'm sorry. We can only vote for one. Yeah, that's just the way this survey works. Simply, your hoodie, I need one. You can get one. This is my merch. Not this though. This I bought on Amazon. There's a link to the rainbow crystal hoodie replacement drawstring in this description box. But the hoodie itself is my Simply Neon Limes hoodie. What do you think? This is Ben's, actually. I couldn't find mine. It's still in a box. Yeah, my merch is different than Holo Taco. It's on simplynailogical.shop.com. Thank you, mods, for getting it in the chat. Never give up on yellow and orange. Very underrated. I am not giving up on yellow and orange. This is my attempt to take into account feedback. In our previous rainbow collections, feedback was often that the yellow shade could have been warmer, and this is highly subjective and dependent on people's, you know, opinion of what the rainbow should consist of, but also balancing that with, you know, skin tones, and different people want different things. So we're not always gonna copy and paste the same formula. We're gonna change things up, and this isn't deliberately exactly 7 Roy G. Bivs, right? Like, it's not. It's a little bit in between shades. It's trying to make like a really satisfying palette that gives rainbow vibes, but that isn't exactly a rainbow. And Sunshine Crush was the sweet spot between an orange and a yellow that is warm leaning, but not quite tangerine, but still feels like bright sunshine, like really warm tone lighting, like 2000 degrees Kelvin. For all the photographers in the chat, maybe 2500 degrees Kelvin, like not 4000 K. No. Very warm lighting, very marigold, very sunshine lollipop. So let's go ahead and take a look at early poll. Well, I'm gonna close the poll, but all right. What's your fave shade from the Rock Candy collection out of these 4? Purple Electric Sweetener is the top. And then we've got Pop Rocker, basically tied with Jam Session. Sunshine Crush is also like only within 2 percentage points. Okay, all right. So not dead last, just a little bit last. Huh. I'm gonna be really interested in early sales that we're gonna call in Ben in a bit, get a report. So mods, I'm gonna end this. If you just wanna screenshot the results and throw it in our mod chat for reference, and then I will make a new one. So what's your fave shade part 2? So I'm gonna do Sour Note. We're going down the list. Blue Rizzler. And you're picking for the color, not the name, even though like I know Blue Rizzler is like a really good name. Sugar Rush. And let's add electric sweetener to force you to choose the last fave. Okay. What do you want? Green, sour note. Blue, Blue Rizzler. White, Sugar Rush. Or electric sweetener. Magenta, purple. The bar is so low for yellows or oranges that we're thrilled she's only last by 2% points. In the opinion poll, I feel like opinion polls are always biased though, because here's my theory on the limitations of the methodology of doing opinion polls, okay? This is my scientific expert opinion. Because of the fact that I and the chat has reminded each other so often that there's underdog colors out there like green and yellow, and we always make fun of the fact that like, oh, they're always going to be last. It basically encourages people to vote for it even though they don't actually believe it's their favorite. So it's like the inverse of social desirability. Like social undesirability makes people endorse it more. So that's what's happening in the chat. That's why Sunshine Crush isn't like 9%. Because prediction, I think in the data, like I would love to be proven wrong one day. I would love to be proven wrong. But I'm just saying this right now because like I don't know yet. Ben hasn't told me, I haven't looked. But I'm thinking that actual customer purchasing data isn't gonna be like that close of a margin between yellow and the other colors like pink and red. Like, come on. So you guys are biasing yourselves. What's this social undesirability that is causing endorsement? This is a sociology class. We're doing quantitative methods. What's the p-value of the yellow? I'll be here all week. Okay, what's your fave shade part 2? Blue Rizzler, crushing it, killing it at 44%, has taken the spot over electric sweetener. Damn, okay, Blue Rizzler is on top. And then Sugar Rush, and then Sour Note, which are very close. Oh, I think I'm gonna, okay, here, I'm gonna do a third poll, and I'm gonna do blue, white, purple, and pink to really get at the faves. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I feel like people voted less on electric sweetener because it was already in the last poll. So we're gonna do the last one. Okay, mods, can you save this? Thank you. Blue Rizzler has too much Riz confirmed. Last poll. Final pick. Fave shade. Let's get a little shout out to the mods for always doing the most in the chat and helping me out with polls and managing all of your chaos. You know, we love the mods. They help support the stream and keep us running nice and smoothly. So always, you know, be kind to the mods. And I'll throw up the last poll that's gonna force you to pick your favorite from Blue Rizzler, Electric Sweetener, Pop Rocker, and Sugar Rush. Are these the top 4 in sales? I don't know. Ben, is that the most updated? Is that the most updated sales data? Anything change? Am I biasing anything? I would like to bias things. Fight. Blue, green. No, not green. Blue, purple, pink, white. Which one? I'm seeing some blue. hearts in the chat, some pink. I keep changing my mind. Well, you can't. You can only pick once. I think I need Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush is super versatile because, you know, some workplaces that are annoying say you need neutral nails, whatever. You know, screw your ideal expectations of beauty, whatever. However, I understand that it's a world we live in. We live in a society, whatever. So Sugar Rush is a good option if you're trying to go fly under the radar and, you know, you want a little bit of holo, but it's neutral, okay? However, if you want to wear bright colors and be like, look at my nails, don't lick them though. Then we've got 6 stunning bold shades for the summer. Oh, gonna wear these all summer long. All right, a lot of purple and blue. Look how sexy the bot thinks we are. All right, let's close this poll. Final vote. Favorite shade, opinion poll, chat research is Blue Rizzler taking the top spot at 45%. And then Sugar Rush, really? Not a color? Okay, I am shocked. I'm absolutely shocked that Sugar Rush is the second spot. Interesting. I don't think that's what we forecasted for. Interesting. And then Electric Sweetener, the purple, followed closely by Pop Rocker, the pink. Wow. I knew Blue Rizzler would take off. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That color tone, that contrast, that range is extremely popular. Hello, Hollow Royalty, who only picks purple. Like, hell, this is like both sides make purple, you know? But I'm a little shocked by Sugar Rush being the second best voted color that isn't a color. Damn. What's the forecast? The forecast just means the weather. It's nice and sunny outside. It's Sunshine Crush. No, we always, the team will forecast what polishes they think will sell the best so that we can make sure we order enough pigments to have on hand to make enough quantities. We don't make the exact same number of polishes per shade necessarily unless we think they're all going to perform equally as good. But it's a way to reduce waste. It's a way to meet the expected demand. And so a lot of companies will do forecasting to kind of project what you think is going to sell and then produce accordingly. It's not always correct, right? It's not a perfect science. That's why it's called forecasting. It's like the weather. Like, you're kind of guessing, but you're using past data to help inform. And so we compare it to like SKUs, like previous products, how our sales have previously performed, with like purple's always doing super strongly, pinks do strongly. White, it really depends on what it's with. Yellows always don't perform well no matter what the undertone. They're always on the bottom, but I'd love to see that change. Okay, Ben, let's go. Bring, calling in Ben Data. According to actual customer sales data on Holo Taco, early sales in the last hour, because we've only been live for 1 hour, most people are purchasing the full collection box set, as expected. But of those just purchasing and picking up individuals, here's the order. On top, we've got Blue Rizzler. Okay, that's a 1-to-1. Chat knows what customers want. Wow. Why did I start with number 1? I don't know. I should have started at the bottom, but too bad. We're going to the top. However, wait. However, Blue Rizzler's on top, but it's followed very closely by not Sugar Rush. Electric Sweetener. So Electric Sweetener is in the second sales spot, but like very close to Blue Rizzler. Interesting. See, customers are buying colors. Huh. Interesting. Chris, regardless of polls and sales results, I think you and the team did a stellar job with this collection and produced beautiful versions of each color. Thank you, Small Toe Beans. That is so sweet of you. You are correct. The team did an amazing job with everything in this collection, from the formulas to the art direction to the collection box. Everything just looks so delicious. I want to lick it off the page. I lick my screen. Huge shout out to the Holo Taco team. Shout out to the warehouse. Shout out to customer service, who's gonna be helping everyone who spelled their address wrong. We love you, customer service. And please, I know I should have said this an hour ago, spell your address correctly, chat. The team is amazing, and it takes a lot of work and a lot of time to get to here, right? You know, like, I didn't just think of this last week. You know, the team didn't just say, oh yeah, let's just whip this up. No, no, no. This has been in development for usually a year. You know, like, ideas begin a year before launch, roughly, give or take. All right. So first place in actual sales data, Blue Rizzler, then Electric Sweetener. In third place is Sugar Rush. So, okay, not that far off. You know, if Sugar Rush was like in the bottom 3 or something, then I would say that's quite different from chat. But it's in third place in sales, so you know what you're talking about, chat. That's really cool. I love that. I like that white's kind of in the top middle, you know? It's not left out. People love color, but they also see maybe the versatility in the white. That's so fun. So hard to contain the excitement for a year. You are so strong. Oh, it's been leaked. The Holo Taco detectives have found me wearing this like several months ago. But they just didn't know what it was. And it probably, was it final? I don't know. It depends on what evidence they've procured. Okay. In fourth place for sales data is Pop Rocker. Woo! She rocks. So that's exactly the same as what we had for chat. The order is different, but blue, purple, white, pink is the same as what the chat thought was in top 4. In fifth place for sales data is Jam Session, followed closely after the pink, which makes sense to me because pinks and reds tend to be like similarly enjoyed. And then, are you ready for last places? And Ben, can you give me like some idea of how far away these two are? Okay. In second to last place, we've got Sour Note, the green. And in last place is Sunshine Crush. Oh no, who could have predicted that? R.I.P. Okay, green's not in the bottom, so all the green lovers can relax, you know? Or not, because my customers hate nature. Every time we launch a collection, they prove again and again and again, they just hate nature. They don't go outside, they don't enjoy walks, they hate the grass, they have allergies to pollen and ragweed. And so they're allergic to that on their nails, it appears, you know? I'll buy the Sunshine one right now, bro. Okay, go, Lynn. I don't think it's going to make a difference to the data, though. It won't make a meaningful difference. I appreciate the enthusiasm. However, I don't think it'll make a meaningful difference. Ben, do you have a stat that is Sunshine versus Sour? Just like, how are they very close? Like, is Sunshine Crush very close to Sour? Or Sunshine Crush, like, no, like, it's clearly much lower than Sour Note. That's what I want to know. Sour Note is a dream, lol. Green gets justice, and it isn't last, woo. Yeah. Is that justice for green, that it's second last? We'll take what we can get. We hate orange juice and sunshine. Okay, but Sunshine is a Skittle. Oh my god. It is a nice color in Skittle. Okay. According to Ben, Sunshine is clearly dead last. It's not even close to Sour Note. But Sour Note is actually kind of close to Jam Session. Therefore, in conclusion, people are sleeping on Jam Session. Stop it. Wake up. What the heck? I'm telling you, people are gonna sleep on Jam Session so hard because it's my favorite. It's my favorite surprise shade. Like, yeah, I know, we know I like purples, blues, and whatever. But this is my favorite standout now that I'm not biasing results anymore. This is my favorite standout shade. It's just the strawberry candy effect with the shimmer in this one. It's just so juicy. So y'all are sleeping on this shade. And I will never forgive you. It's watermelony, it's strawberry. It reminds me of like slushies or snow cone colors. Like, come on, stop sleeping. You're telling me this is selling almost as much as Sour Note? This is making me sour. Yeah, this is a brighter Bury Me in Hollow plus micro-shimmer. It's more summery shade. Bury Me in Hollow is more muted and like my aunt likes it. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, Sophia. But like, it's a little more like classy Sophia / my aunt. But this is bolder. Nom 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 nom. Okay, well, I'll see. We will see what happens when the collection launches. The collection is launched. When people start getting their orders in the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna see what people who bought the box say about Jam Session. And were people sleeping on it? We will find out. I'm curious if you look at how the yellows and greens compare to other greens and yellows. In sales, well, it's kind of hard to do that because you have extraneous variables, because this launch is kind of an independent moment, so it's really easy to compare performance across shades in this launch. But I'd have to pull data and consider like time of year. Is it a holiday? Maybe less people don't purchase, or like there's a few different variables that I'd have to look at. But generally speaking, off the top of my head, yellows and greens are always at the bottom of a collection, and oranges, unless it is a dark color, like Lost in the Woods in the Dark Rainbow collection was towards the top because it's dark. So dark green does really well. Hello, Modest Moss. But anything in the mid-tone to light green will get kicked to the bottom. Yellow, whether it's dark or light, will always be at the bottom, no matter the undertone. Bottle service is another sad example of that. Can we see combos and comparisons? Let's do that next. Okay, I'm gonna pull out all my wheels. I'm gonna show you how the shades look different, and any more formula questions you have for me, we can do it. I can do a live blended lazy gradient for you on stream. I'm gonna do a quick little pee out the tea. But go ahead, refill your water. Grab your tea, take a minute for yourself, rock out, with your hollow out, whatever it is. And I will BRB and run an ad for Susie. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you for the super chat. I will be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. It's weird you come from the other side after peeing out the tea. The door's on that side. Did you have a good pee? Yes. Thank you, Ben. Fucking weirdo. Stop listening to me. Ben, no. Ben, stop. Anyways, welcome back, everyone. Shall we do some comparisons? I wonder how Sugar Rush compares to Milky White. Okay, let's jump on in, everybody. Jump on into my boat. We're going fishing for Holo. Okay. New collection. Thank you, Heather, for the 5 gifted memberships. Benji gang, Benji gang, Benji gang, Benji gang, Benji gang. I will see you all next Sunday. Hi, Chris. I worked at an ice cream factory. That's so cool. For about a year, and our turnaround for flavors is much shorter than Holo Taco to meet trend demands. How do you forecast trends with a 1-year timeline? I don't really care, to be honest, about in fashion when they say like, oh, this exact color of butter yellow is trending. And then like, you know, mass makeup companies will try and just like whip it out in 2 months. That's not how we operate. So we don't forecast for trends. We forecast for what we want to creatively put out for our customer base, what we think they would enjoy, what we think complements the rest of our catalog, which is like the next step up from what we're offering, what collection vibes we feel makes sense next, and the cadence we want to release it as. So forecasting not for trends, but for our customer demand, which is more insular and not really affected by what else is happening. You know, whose favorite color is what. What is Selena Gomez wearing this month? I don't care, you know. Sometimes it just so happens that we are on trend. Like apparently there was an article not that long ago about buttercream yellow being the hot new color to wear, and we just come out with Butter Me Up creme, and it's like, that was just a coincidence. I didn't fucking plan that. Anyways, ice cream, that's so cool. Okay, comparisons and then combos. That ring is so beautiful. Okay, jewelry check first. So here, I know everyone's gonna ask. This ring and my earrings are from Swarovski. They didn't have my size, so this one's kind of big, but I had to because it just matched so well. Like, look. This bracelet is from my fancy aunt. I have no idea where it's from. No idea. I'm assuming it's real gold because she only shops at like fancy places. And I'm also not breaking out, so. But yeah, it's pretty. It's not from Swarovski. I don't know where it's from. Probably somewhere downtown Toronto. I don't know. It's not from Tiffany's though. Like that I would know because it would say. If anyone knows where it's from based on what it looks like, let me know. I don't know, but it's cute. And then my earrings. Here. Gotta get under the light. The earrings are the same as my ring. So they have the same like combo. Beauty Guru Simply's back. And then these things, which are kind of like jewelry, these are from Amazon, and I threaded them in my hoodie. It doesn't come with my hoodie. This is my merch, but this is, I just found on Amazon. I put the link for this exact one in the video description box because I knew people would ask, and then I just threaded it in because it matched so perfectly. And it's kind of a fun way to wear jewelry, like in your hoodie, which is so cool, I think. Coming from me, who wants to be a cozy sock, but also blingy, you know what I mean? I love complementing my nails to my jewelry or whatever I can do just to add a bit of sparkle, but also be comfortable. Like, that's my aesthetic. That's my trend. That's what I forecast for every morning. Okay, on to comparisons. Let's take a look-see. We'll start with white. I have them all right behind me. There's featured guest. Milky white shimmer. And as with any nail polish, looking at it in the bottle isn't enough because the formula is really gonna hit differently on a nail. So I'm gonna bring out the swatch wheel next. But the middle one is the new one. That's Sugar Rush. And with whites, you should always take into account the formula, right? Because Milky White Shimmer is a transparent formula. You're gonna see your visible nail line through. Whereas this is not. This is a full coverage. And got cake. Okay. There's got cake, which has a more purpley pinky shimmer in it. And like silvery, larger hollow flakes. I haven't totally done all of my sticks yet, so I still have some in here. I know Chad has been helping me organize my sticks. We completed the cremes, the magnetics, and all the limited edition shades. But okay, there's Milky White Shimmer. It's just not organized. All right, first let's take a look. My camera angle is different. It's more overhead. Do you guys like this, by the way? Okay, regular chat. The camera's way more like bird's eye view as opposed to angular. Do you guys like this better? We tried to optimize for launch. It's the Nirvana song. It's royalty-free Nirvana. Yes, it looks better. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Ben, for helping me redo my lighting. We redid the lighting, we redid the angle of the camera. I'm trying to really get this studio like set up. There's still boxes to unpack, but let's not go there. You can't tell the difference, really? It's way more top down, whereas before it was like you'd see the bottle look like this. Because the camera was, if you look at my hand, the camera was more here, and now the camera is more here. If that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up because now my camera is above me instead of that way. So here you've got Sugar Rush at the bottom. Focus. Hold on, it wants to focus on my hand. There. So see how Sugar Rush has that iridescent glow to it that really makes it look more like shimmery and a bit more warm tone. And that's because the iridescent pigment that we went with for this has a bit of shimmery light yellow that shifts to pink depending on the angle. So it makes more like icing. Featured guest is just straight up linear hollow and the whitest base you could possibly do with a little bit of a cool undertone tint to neutralize yellowness. So they have a different undertone to them. And they're different types of hollow, if we're getting that specific. This is a linear hollow. This is a crushed hollow plus micro-shimmer. Ben had a sugar crash. He's not around. Good. He's booked and busy. And Milky White Shimmer. It's one of those things where like showing you on a swatch stick doesn't really do anything because you need a real nail. Milky White Shimmer is best shown on human skin, not a robot or a stick. but it has a white pearlescent shimmer that is not iridescent. Maybe showing in the bottle will be better to explain because I can't show it on the nail without actually putting it on a nail. But see how this shimmer is iridescent, meaning you see it look kind of pinkish, kind of glowing yellow. It shifts a bit. And this shimmer is very monotone. So it stays white no matter what angle, and it's a brighter white. There's no holo in this as well. It's a little more simple, more clean, bright white. And this is more off-white. There, see that shift to more of like an ivory shimmer? And it has that crushed holo in it. So it depends on what you're looking for. The other core thing about the difference between these is that Milky White Shimmer is milky, meaning it's not opaque. You're gonna see your visible nail line. That's the tip of your nails. If they're long enough, you'll see that white line. You're gonna see that through this formula, and that's on purpose because some people like the sort of natural French tip with a bit of shimmer. That's this guy. If you want full coverage, you want to cover up your nails, you don't want to see any lines, but you also want to sparkle with a little bit of glow, then Sugar Rush is for you. And if I take them out of this context and you just look at them on me, well, let's not do my broken nail, but it's an off-white because you've got crushed holo, which is silver. And holo will always look a little bit gray. So it's an off-white, kind of slightly dove gray, but it's warmed up by the iridescent pigments that we went with on perfect. On perfect. On purpose. It's perfect. All right, what color next? Pick a color as I put these away. What should we do next? Should we go in order of best sellers or worst sellers? I finished my tea. Least popular? Okay, let's go in order of least popular. Sunshine Crush. R.I.P. We're gonna give them some love. We're gonna give the worst seller some love. Like, look, it matches so perfectly. If you have gold jewelry, oh, this one, it'll pop. Okay, what do you want to see compared to this? Bottle Service, Xyler. Okay, I'm pulling them. Bottle Service is here. Bottle Service, gold. Xyler is orange, I think. Orange drink. Butterscotch Hop. Just for fun. Here. That's lemon sucker. Okay? And that's orange drink. So I do think it's closer to orange drink than lemon sucker. But that was an attempt. That was on purpose. So let me grab you the actual swatch wheels because again, like with any formula, looking at it in the bottle, unless it's a creme, which like that just is what it is. With any of the other formulas, you need to see it on a nail to understand how the formula is going to hit differently. So first, let's jump into this one. And here is what I mean by gold versus yellow. Focus. There we go. So Bottle Service here has a gold microflake. So it is gold. It is a foil. It is a metallic pigment that is objectively gold. Sunshine Crush is not a gold pigment. It is a warm yellow pigment mixed with a orangish pink micro shimmer that in the light, depending on the angle, see that like little flare where the light's hitting? Then it's gonna pop more orange when that flare hits, more orange or pink, depending on the angle. So it depends. If you want like really blingy, oh, I just realized, sorry, that was the one with disco dust on top. I was showing you the side with disco dust. Okay, sorry. Here's bottle service, straight up. Straight up, neat, please. Okay, there. This is what I mean. Gold, warm yellow. There is a difference. This is gonna read more metallic-y and shiny and chromy in a way, and this is like, no, that's like brightish yellow. Bottle service is bronze. I don't think it's bronze. I think it's a very warm gold. I'd say bronze would have to be browner, personally. So the other difference in the formula is bottle service. Yeah, it's a micro metallic gold flake, but it also has scattered holo in it. This one has crushed holo, which is a little bit more subtle, uniform glow type of holo with that pop of micro shimmer in it. Bronze is definitely browner, yeah. Okay, and then let's compare it to Rizzler the cat, which is Rizzler, which I think is clearly orange. When these two are against each other, then I look at this and I'm like, that's yellow, that's orange. You know what I mean? This is a holo glitter. And this is smooth formula, removes easily with nail polish. You made the Sailor Scout, Sailor Moon transformation nail colors. Sailor Moon, nice. And let's compare the whole wheel to OG Rainbow. And pastel, and dark, yeah. Let's look at all the rainbows. Here, I'm gonna put it in the middle where it kind of belongs. Now, these aren't the same formula, but, you know, just for fun, let's take a look. Look at all the rainbows we've done. Pastel linear rainbow, rock candy crush holo plus micro shimmer, OG linear holo rainbow, dark rainbow. We love color, okay? What can I say? And options. I love that comparison. So it was really important to me in prototyping that I wanted to land in between pastel and OG rainbow in terms of vibrancy. Like, I didn't want to go very pastel, but I also didn't want to do the exact same tone as these because I feel like, you know, we would already have had those shades in a similar range before, in a similar vibe collection. So landing in between is still like bright, juicy candy, but candy is never this intense, right? Candy's more like this, not quite pastel, you know, not quite pastel, but still saturated. Candy vibrancy level. It needs to be edible, but don't eat it. You know what I mean? So this way, you don't have these exact colors in a uniform set of 7 because we haven't released it, if we're talking about Holo Taco. But this is very satisfying to me. The other difference is formula. We've got linear holo in pastel, OG, and dark rainbow, and then we've got crushed holo with micro shimmer, giving you that more sweet candy pop of shimmer vibe. Less linear, smooth holographic, a bit more asymmetrical rock candy with the crushed holo. Comparison to Rizzler changed my mind. It's yellow. There you go. It's so satisfying. See them all together. Would love to see them compared to retro. I will find it. I will find it. Chat, where is it? Oh, I have it on Look at the progress we've been making. Okay, shout out to the regular gang. We started labeling together. I didn't do any without you, don't worry. But we used a label maker on stream. We troubleshooted. We're good. Okay, here's retro. Now, if you recall, the retro formula was a jelly, so it was deliberately translucent. So meaning see-through. So they layer differently. I don't think they're the same vibes. You know what I mean? Like, this is 5 pops of color. It's not rainbow, but it's bright and reminds me of like my childhood kind of colors. And this is more of a range. More of a range in a rainbow with a white and candy because of the shimmer in it that really makes it have that like tasty just licked glow, you know? I just licked it glow versus jelly shoes with scattered hollow. The retro is highlighter markers, and this is warheads that you just sucked on. Rock candy that you just sucked on. Okay, next color up is green. Sour note, green lovers, where are you at? What do you want to see this bad boy compared to? Look at the shimmer though. Okay, she's sick. Green taffy, chameleon coat. That doesn't look the same. Full charge. RIP full charge. RIP. That's full charge. Modest moss. Do you guys have eyes? Like, those are so far apart. But okay. That's green taffy, but again, linear hollows settle differently in the bottle. So we're gonna look at on the wheel. Light link. That's light link. Here's modest moss, since this was so important to someone. Green screen is a better choice to compare, yeah. Here, I'm gonna just do that. I feel like that's better. Wow, I'm so dumb. I literally pulled Monstera. That's Modest Moss. Wow, please fire me. Please fire me. That's Modest Moss. Okay. There's green screen. I went to the wrong shelf. Everything is pine. Here's everything is pine. Gonna put the creme back. Don't really need the creme. Chameleon coat. Can't really see a multi-chrome in a bottle, so I'd have to pull you the, that's not chameleon coat. Oh my God. The lighting. The lighting is on top of my bottles, eh? In my shelf. The light strip goes down. So it actually makes multi-chromes look really different. Like I even get tripped out. Okay, so let's give you the actual swatch wheels. This one. Full charge. There's pine. Light link, c'est où toi? There's chameleon coat. There's light link. Okay. I think I'm ready. I'm ready for you. I think this is kind of perfect. Okay. Green taffy. More saturated, a little more darker green. And then you've got sour note, which is a little bit lighter, a bit sweeter. And then full charge up here. RIP full charge. No one bought you. But you know, this is the curse of the lightish greenish greens. But full charge being way more limey, way more chartreusey. So if you're like against yellow undertone greens, I really feel like sour note strikes that balance. See, it's a lot closer to green taffy in that sense, but it's got a pink to yellow micro shimmer. The pink kind of counteracts the yellow a little bit, but depending on the angle, which you're not gonna get because I have 18 million lights here, you're gonna see a little bit of that shimmer turn yellow in some lighting. The music is a bit loud. It's probably just the song. I'll change the song. We need more frog customers. All right. Light link. Who dirtied my bottle? This is a fun comparison, right? Because both of these have like a hit, you know what I mean? The base you can tell is a very different color. If you look around the glass walls of the bottle, like this has a more turquoise base, but it has more multi-chromatic shimmer yellow in it. And this has a true green base, but it has pinky shimmer and crushed hollow, which is making it look more dispersed, whereas this is more uniform, giving you more of a chromy finish. And on the nail, on a swatch stick, there's light link on the little stick versus sour note. See, I find like the bottles look really cool, but you need to see it on a nail because that's a little more close to what it's gonna look like on you. And the sides of something with a shimmer or a chromy product in it is really gonna give you the undertone. So like this being more true apple green and that being more turquoisey, even though it's lifted with the yellowish pigments on the hit in the light. Okay, chameleon coat. I think you just miss her. Is that why you're calling her name? You just miss chameleon coat? So chameleon coat, RIP, multi-chrome, army green, muddy green. Nobody liked her. She retired, but still held on for like a year. But yeah, there you go. That's the comparison that you definitely did not need. Yes, but can we dupe it with green screen and Polar Princess plus scattered hollow? So I did this demo before when people asked if they could dupe Spirit Fingers with a grayish polish or cold slate and like a Polar Princess pink shimmer on top. And the results showed that like, not really. And whether that's because the exact undertone of the polish doesn't match, or I think primarily the reason why you can't really dupe a crushed hollow plus micro shimmer using existing Holo Taco products is because this is a mixed in integrated formula. So when you add a crushed hollow into the color and then you integrate the shimmer in that, that's not gonna result in the same effect as putting a shimmer on top of a creme. Because it's like putting something on top of it, you're not gonna get that multi-dimensional, I can see it through, it's glowing from under look. You're just gonna get an overcast kind of glow, which is still really pretty, don't get me wrong. Putting a topper on a creme is very pretty. But there's something about the integrated formula, and when you start adding in other pigments like a crushed hollow, that's gonna just read differently. That and the exact undertone in polishes, like we generally avoid coming out with polishes in the exact same color or undertone as something that already exists, unless it's like definitely a huge hit and people just love that color. I came right when my baby chameleon was showing my favorite. Oh, she's gone now. crushed holo topper in the future, I think people would think it's too close to flaky Holo Taco, to be honest. Which I can show you on this wheel we just made. Look how handy. So this is flaky Holo Taco, which is a crushed-ish holo pigment, but it's not exactly the same as what we're using in the crushed holo formula. This is technically a smaller version of something like this, but they're not the same. It's not the same batch, or it's not ground down. It's like a totally different pigment. But if we had crushed holo in a topper, the way we do crushed holo is very dense so that you really get like uniform holo. See how it's not spread out? It's like as uniform as possible without being a linear. It kind of just looks the same as this. It looks too close, I think, to release it as its own SKU. So we have flaky, we have scattered, which is more like a starry sky, right? And then we have linear. And those three, I personally feel, are distinct enough to exist as toppers at Holo Taco. A lot of people, the normies won't notice the difference between crushed Holo Taco, if that's why it doesn't exist, and flaky. Okay, next color is everyone sleeping on jam session. Ugh. Stop it. Do not do this to her. Okay, private villa. Favorite sister. Party punch. Encryption key. That's like orange. But I have it somewhere. Okay. So we'll do bottle and then nail. Again, bottles are going to read a bit differently. But here, I'll put the new girl in the middle. The new lady in town. So jam session, favorite sister, frosted metal, private villa, reflective polish, which can't speak, which has different pigments mixed in it. So it's kind of a complex formula, hard to explain, but it's more of a jelly. Party punch, which is a holo glitter. And then encryption key, which reads different in the bottle. It's lighter on the nail, right? As you know. But let's show you this. And on the nail, like, yes, these wheels do a good enough proxy, but for some of the polishes that are translucent, you really do need like a human nail for me to demo it. So the best thing to do is to go to our website and to look at, you know, you can find a lot of the same swatchers across our products, not always, but sometimes, and look at how they're wearing it on a human skin. So here's Private Villa. Private Villa is deeper, more saturated. It has pink reflective glitter in it and some yellow shimmer in it. Whereas Jam Session is a little lighter, a little pulled back, a little more like that sucker got sucked for, 20 minutes. With a pink iridescent micro shimmer and crushed hollow. More watermelonier. Yeah, so different. Yeah, I know. I feel like sometimes it's really quick to judge. Like looking at it in the bottle, you can't really tell difference as much. So you gotta see it on a hand or on a nail. Like, and I'm putting my hand behind this because this is clear plastic. So I'm trying to like put my skin as a close enough proxy as possible. I love how Private Villa makes the red shade look pinker. Yeah, relativity, proximity are gonna change things so much. So sometimes just looking at a collection in isolation, it's easy for the brain to be mistaken and be like, this looks exactly like something else that I don't have right up beside it to compare. So that's a huge reason why I love doing this for you guys. I'm happy to do this live for as long as you want. And use my human skin. Favorite sister. Love favorite sister. Can't wait for her to come back. Favorite sister, bright cherry red frosted metal. Everyone sleeps on frosted metals, we know this. But people are sleeping on Jam Session, what the heck? My sister will be very mad at you. Party Punch. Party Punch, one of the first glitters we released, is way darker and pinker. I think when you look at these two together, like, this looks closer to me than this. Actually, maybe not. The shimmer in the pink kind of makes me think no, but this looks way more reddish orange coral, like objectively not pink when I put it up against Party Punch. It's more strawberry starburst, but it's more like the red starburst. Is that the guava one? I don't remember. Hot Wire Pink, we could do that too. Hot Wire Pink is way more like hot, deeper pink. It doesn't even really speak to either of these, honestly. I feel like they're different families. They're not even cousins. And let's do the linear holos. So red licorice, true bright red, deep red licorice, and this one being a little more pulled back, tasty candy. It's coral. You know, when I look at it here now, I'm like, oh, it's coral. Okay. And let me get you encryption key. It's still on these stickies. I think there she is. So encryption key is gonna read cooler on the outskirts of the nail, right? See what I mean? When I go like this, whereas Jam Session is a bit warmer. And the shimmer in encryption key is yellow, whereas the micro shimmer in Jam Session is a pink. But they kind of go nice. Get us Coral Chaser, okay. Coral Chaser. Now compared to Coral Chaser, it looks very bright and saturated, right? Like these are pastel, these are bright. It's all about relativity. Your brain is just like, wait, what? I thought it was lighter, but like, no, it's in between pastel. I love these so much. Hoping to make an order next month for my birthday. Thank you, Lulu. I hope you love them. Bury Me in Holo, yes. That is a smart request because these are both crushed holo. We don't have that many crushed holos other than the barista formula, which is all like neutrals, right? But Bury Me in Holo, R.I.P. Sophia. This is like my mini production wheel because I, for some reason, lost the one that's on the clear wheel. Bury Me in Holo is one of our very few crushed holos that is a color. It doesn't have the micro shimmer, but this comparison actually, I think, does a good job at showing you the difference of crushed holo, no micro shimmer, and a somewhat close color, but like not really. The closest we're gonna get, I think. And then you see Jam Session has that pink flare, that pink flame. That's the micro shimmer. Sophia, surprise face, let's go. Are these permanent or are they limited edition? The new rock candy shades we intend to restock if and when they sell out, depending on pigment supplies and availabilities, but the box set of all 7 is limited edition. To me, there is nothing as permanent because there's retirement, there is pigments not being available. We've seen lots of things happen with some of our, what we intended to be staying around shades, like Haute Couture and Blushed Ice have had long periods of out of stock. There's some seasonal shades or shades that have transitioned to seasonal. So it's hard to say until we kind of get through, you know, the first couple months or less post-launch and see how stock does. But if you're looking for just satisfying the whole rainbow and you just want to like get the box for free, then yeah, I recommend picking up all of them in the box while it's still here. This is my new favorite formula. Thank you, Alyssa, in 7 shades. Now I don't have to add a shimmer to my linears. I would also love to see more like blush money in the future. Okay, thank you for the suggestion. I hear you want a simple glitter. All right, hot take or the floor is guava. Yeah, let's do some creme comparisons. That's left on red. This is the floor is guava. I think it's closer to the floor is guava. That's a fun summer combo. And you could layer these if you want. If you just like don't want to do 3 coats. I really do feel though that micro shimmer absolutely needs like the few coats in order to really glow from under, to get that true underglow effect. I think if you just put 1 coat on it, like yes, it'll shimmer, but it's not the same as building it up to get that true smooth, you know, glow. Personally. That's just me though. Next up, Pop Rocker. What do you want to see compared to the pink? Go. Menchie, Pink Fizz, Toe Beans. Menchie? Menchie? Pink Fizz. Toe Beans. These are all off, guys. Those are all too pastel. Try again. Hot Wire Pink. She's too hot. Life in Plastic. She's also too hot. What do you pink? What do you pink? Okay, that's close. Blush Money. Okay, that's too many. This is too many. Curfew Crasher, that's not at all like it, but okay. I'd say that's much more muted, more of a Sophia color, but is the crushed holo a smaller particle than Barista? It looks slightly finer. It's exactly the same crushed holo pigment. However, the impact may vary when you start adding other pigments in it, which is super interesting because a lot of things aren't as you expect until you see the result of a combination of different pigments. So when you add a micro shimmer into a crushed holo, it does this like glowing but also pulling down the holo effect, but in a beautiful way, in a nice balancing act way. There's always a balancing act. So when people ask me like, can you make a polish with glitter, linear, holo, reflective, magnetic? It's like, yeah, you could, but then it's just not gonna land. You know what I mean? So anytime you mix one type of pigment with another, you ultimately change the impression of both of them because you've mixed them. So although it is the exact same crushed holo pigment, it has an added micro shimmer, which might change the impression a little bit, if that makes sense. Okay, that's Curfew Crasher, which is very muted, so I'm just gonna take her out. What's on the far left? What's your left? This is Blush Money. This is a pink we just didn't have. And right now you're looking at linears in the bottle, which is very deceptive because linears have silver holographic pigment that tends to stick around the walls of the glass. So looking at this in the bottle is not the same as, where'd I put it? Here. That's this, okay? Don't judge a linear holo by its bottle. Because in real life, those are very different. This is like hot, deep magenta pink, and this is more like bubblegum pink. So that's Hot Wire Pink, Pop Rocker, the new one. There's Blush Money, which was the royalty shade. Let's take a closer look at that actually, since that was our recent release. So Blush Money, voted on by Holo Royalty customers in the top tier of our customer loyalty program. Shout out to Holo Royalty. They picked this guy instead of a crushed holo, or did they? Sometimes we use a little judicial discretion. This one I think was close, to be honest. They do look good together. I would say that Pop Rocker is a little more saturated, a bit more true pink, whereas Blush Money is closer to pastel medium, and it's a glitter. So it has uniform but slightly medium to large holo glitters, whereas this has crushed holo plus a bluish micro shimmer. Pink Fizz. There's Pink Fizz. And let's get toe beans in there while we're analyzing the linears. Here's toe beans. Ooh. Toe beans, very pastel pink. Wait, yeah, that's toe beans. Sorry, I don't have my swatches labeled. So toe beans does have a pink shimmer in it, right? But it's not a micro shimmer, it's just a shimmer, if that makes sense. The micro shimmers are kind of smaller, so they look more uniform. And the shimmer in toe beans looks a little more sparklier. Pink Fizz, I would say, is more pastel and also more purple leaning compared to Pop Rocker. And toe beans is like super ballet pink, right? Please make that medium pink in every formula. I'm glad you guys like it. It's been a while since we've done like pink, you know, like Mean Girls pink. And retro. So there was retro. Let's put it on my hand because she's a jelly. Retro was more close to neon pink, right? Relativity is such a crazy thing, huh? You know what would be a good combo? Look at my creme wheel. It's so satisfying. Wow. Let's find the closest creme. I think it's What Do You Pink? Because that's our most bubblegummy pink. Okay, that's fun, right? If you did some that were creme and some that were Pop Rocker, that's a bubblegum mani. Like, I'd chew on that. And for our glitters, so here was Milky, which is a much paler, very baby doll pink. And then here's Party Punch, which way more saturated. Okay, next color. Should we go by sales or by chat opinion? Because it's different, huh? If we go by sales... Oh no, we already did white. I lied. So next color is electric sweetener. Let me put these away. What do we want? Cool Cat Mom, Flash Drive, Purple Slushy. Cool Cat Mom. Flash Drive. Purple Slushy. Glamethyst. Royal Crush. That's a frosted metal. Magenta Jelly. Again, these in the bottle, you know, the linear holo likes to stick on the walls. This fun fact, because I know some people are newer to holographic nail polish, linear holos will always stick a little bit of the true holo pigment on the glass, but once you just shake it up a little bit and use it, it comes out like this, comes out normal. It doesn't actually impact the product. It's just what happens. They like to stick to the glass. More settling usually occurs with the exquisite polishes. Antihero. There's Antihero. Okay. That's enough on my desk. So let me pull. Let's do the linears first. So purple. You asked for magenta jelly. I feel like it kind of looks better with the pink, personally. I feel like this is a really cute Skittle. This one, not really, because you've got the blue shimmer in the purple that kind of makes it more cool toned. But purple slushy, that's a really fun Skittle. Yeah, I like these two together. If you're a purple lover, that's a fun combo. So that's purple slushy and electric sweetener. And here is Flash Drive. So Flash Drive reads warmer, but I need to put my hand under it, so that makes sense because here, there we go. So Flash Drive is gonna read a bit warmer because its complementary kind of multichromatic shimmer is orangier, pinkier, but it does shift in the light depending on the angle of the light, which is a little bit harder to show you when I'm pretending it's on a hand right now. But it's gonna pull warmer, and electric sweetener in the light and at the angle is gonna pull cooler because it has that flash of like indigo blue shimmer. Ooh, stunning. Oh my God, these three together. Oh, I love making a Skittle with all different formulas, but in the similar color-ish. That'd be pretty. Let's look at retro. Antihero. So again, with Antihero being a jelly, it's gonna read differently on human skin. I would say it reads warmer because it doesn't have that blue kick to it, right? It's just straight up the jelly color, which lands how it lands depending on your skin tone, plus the scattered holo like jelly shoes. Who's asking for Midnight Spark? People are asking for Midnight Spark. You guys okay? That is so dark indigo of you. Kind of does make it look blue in this lighting, but it's just the lighting. Inside job? Inside job. That's a fun Skittle. That's a fun Skittle. Okay, I like these. I like these together. That's fun and bright. Let's do Cool Cat Mom, which I actually think is closer to Blue Rizzler, but while we're here. It's deeper. Like it's darker, right? So that's it magnetized and not magnetized, so you can see. But even if we just look at it unmagnetized, like it's more of a darker pigment. It's got more of that kind of multichromy, but not exactly multichromy base. That's gonna read dark. Deeper there. Like those are, yeah. Different times a year. You know what I mean? Like one's my birthday in October and one's May right now. And then we can do... I'm gonna pull the other limiteds because I know people ask for Glamethyst. Here, let's do these purples. There has been a lot of purples in the past, but that was all at your discretion, you know, Holo Royalty. I blame it all on you. But this was last year's Royalty collection, 2 out of 3. We've got Glamethyst and Royal Crush, one being a chonky hollow glitter with green shimmer and one being a purplish frosted metal. And then this guy just, I feel like they don't really go though, because these are more like royal muted purples, if that makes sense, more like blended purples. And this is like a little more poppin'. Party of One purple. Oh, let's look at cremes. Yes, what kind of creme Skittle, or just Skittle, can you make? I like throwing a creme into a Skittle. You know, just one nail can be basic. So there's Party of One purple. That's a pretty good match. It's a little... Party One purple is slightly cooler. I think if we had slightly warmer, it would match. Yeah, like resting witch face is going too cool, and that's I'm live. But Party One purple is very close. Yeah. Cool. Let's look at Serial Killer. No, that's too pastel. Serial Killer is kind of too pastel, I think. People just love purple. Okay. Let me clear the table. Clear the table, kids. It's time for dessert. And this one's got Riz. What do you want to see her compared to? Midnight Spark. Late Checkout. Here's Midnight Spark. Late Checkout. Spyglass. The Inspiration. Cool Cat Mom again. Sparkling Water. Sparkling Water. Wireless Mode. Spirit fingers. How are these at... These are not the same. Isn't the goal of this to look for things that you think are too similar? Isn't that why people want to do this? Spirit fingers is gray, bruh. Yeah, y'all are wild. Mods, keep the chat in check. Unhinged suggestions. Do you want me, what do you want me to compare next? Yellow and purple? Here, do you want to see how this compares? Are these two similar? We just want to see them again. Stop trying to trick me. I think we're making Skittle manis. Okay, that's allowed. If you're trying to come up with Skittles, then I hear you. Oh no, these are so similar. You can't have both of them. I'm a troll. Okay, anyways. So, blue Rizzler. Again, always gotta see on hands or plastic, whatever. Plastic is my proxy. So what did you want to see it compared to? Late checkout. Much darker, deeper, has a yellow goldish reflective pigment in it, but it does have a little bit of blue shimmer, which is not the pink shimmer in blue Rizzler, but that's kind of a fun Skittle. Let's look at some linears. So here's blue Freezy. Compared to blue Freezy, blue Rizzler is more purple, but that is heavily influenced by its pink micro shimmer, which is kind of tricking you into thinking the base is purpler. But I assure you, because I have versions of this without shimmer, I have tweaks, I have like 8 million different prototypes. It is objectively a blue pigment base. But what happens is when you mix a shimmer in it, especially a super fine micro shimmer, it really just like blends in there, you know, and it changes the vibe. So it is pulling it in that slightly purple direction, but I still think it's blue with Riz. Pastels. Yep. So we've got lavender syrup in sparkling water, and you've got blue Rizzler on top. More saturated. I also find here, since I have it right here, seeing it on my actual nail, on my hand, really gives you that more saturated impression, like that medium saturation, not pastel. It's so pretty. What else? Here's some glitters. RIP Frostlight. Midnight Spark. That'd be a good if you want like a dark combo. Let me get you Cool Cat Mom again, because I do think it's closer to that than Electric Sweetener, if I'm being honest, but darker. Cool Cat Mom was my limited edition birthday magnetic shade from 2023. I'm currently working on finalizing birthday 2024. Let's not go there. We're talking about this. Don't get too ahead of yourself, Christine. But here's Cool Cat Mom. It is much darker and more like multi-chromy, spooky vibes, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's deeper. It has blue reflective glitter in it, plus scattered holo, plus that kind of multi-chrome base that shifts from blue to pink when you have the magnetic pull on it. But yeah, it's definitely, like, I wouldn't call Cool Cat Mom a summer color. You know, blue Rizzler was made to be like a bright, a lighthearted, a fun candy blue, not a dark, moody undertone. You know, we'll save that for later this year. Spyglass, yes. Oh, it's right here. So Spyglass, if you have that, comment in the chat if you have Spyglass. which was from our Holo Royalty this year collection. Our customers voted on this shade. They helped design it through aggregating their feedback. You got her? And do you love her? Do you love her? You're wearing her. Oh my God. Got it. Great formula. Good, because we're doing 7 more. I loved her. I kind of want to see something on our website. But yeah, here's Blue Rizzler compared to Spyglass. Spyglass being a cornflower, light, more Elsa type of blue with a tone-on-tone micro shimmer, blue on blue. So you can still see that hit, but it feels very different from this one because this has a contrasting shimmer and it's a bit deeper of a color. So if I just look at Spyglass here, look, 5 stars. Don't forget to review polishes. You get points for it every quarter. But yeah, there's Spyglass. Loved and created by Holo Royalty. Spyglass is a limited edition shade. Yes, we made a lot of them to make sure that there was stock because we wanted you guys to have the opportunity to purchase and pick these up. Because Holo Royalty, our top tier of our customer loyalty program, designed them, and we want them to stick around just for a little bit longer than, you know, traditionally in the past. The team has been doing an amazing job at stocking for you guys. So yeah, she is still in stock. So maybe you bought some backups today. I wonder if Ben gave me, oh yeah, he did give me this update. I just skipped over it. He said a lot of people are buying Spyglass today too. Yay! Okay, so excluding the new collection, Spyglass is a top seller today. And I don't blame you guys. Whether you're buying a backup because you know you love this formula, or maybe the crushed holo reminded you of this formula and you didn't try it yet. And you're like, wait, well, actually I like this, but actually I want baby blue. Well, it's here for now, but Spyglass will be leaving when she is sold out, and that's hard to predict, but yeah. Shout out to Holo Royalty. Oh no! My battery died. Give me a second. I will change her. We changed the battery. It's harder to change the battery because it's like here. It's like too tall for me. Okay, are we back? We're back. And we're back. Spyglass has Riz. And so does Blue Rizzler. Okay, anyways. Here they are on a wheel. Okay, that's a fucking pretty Skittle Manny. They're really different vibes though. Like this is like cornflowery. This one to me is more candy, right? Because candy usually isn't that pale. And who asked to see it beside Sophia? And it wasn't Sophia who asked for it. So here's Spirit Fingers, RIP. One of the first jelly-ish shades with micro shimmer in it. But you know, she started a revolution. So here we are, adding micro shimmer to everything. Put that shit in everything. Me, I did. I know it's weird. Okay, Jake, but you know, I got you. I expect you to wear this as a Skittle Manny. And here's kind of the side. So Sophia's had a scattered holo pigment in it. That's a very slight scattered sparkle you see. You can kind of see it more when I go like this. And Blue Rizzler is a crushed holo, which has more dispersed, but also more condensed and packed in crushed micro flakes of holo. Do they have the same shimmer? It's not exactly the same, but they're similar. Hers is a little more red, and this one's a little more pinky. Okay, and someone also asked for wireless mode. So there's wireless mode, which shifts to more of a greeny turquoise as opposed to purpley pink. But they're kind of cousin-y. I've got cousin vibes from them. Let me pull you the swatch. Cousins, maybe? I don't know. It's way more like land of the sea, ocean waters colors, you know? Whereas Blue Rizzler's like, no, I'm going straight to the club. Yeah. Siblings or dating? All right, and I think that's it for comparisons. I'd love to jump into combos. Okay. Looks like their 12th cousin. It's their 12th cousin. I love wireless mode. That's all thanks. She is pretty. Got to put these away. Where am I gonna put these on my shelf? I have to reorganize my shelf again. We're gonna have to stream for another 4 hours just to do that. Chat, help me. Anyone want to help me reorganize this? Oh, I'm out of water. Overnight stream, let's go. I know, I haven't figured out where to put these because I have a problem. I have cremes, toppers, linear hollows, and then glitter and mixed formula. So I think I want them on that shelf, but that means I have to move everything else somewhere else. We'll figure it out on stream. Don't be worried. Can you mix blue and green later, please? Can I mix them? Like in a bonus track? You could try that. Yes, all 3,000 of us will come over. Okay, I'm having a party, reorganizing my swatch sticks, labeling them, and redoing the order of nail polish on my shelf. I'm inviting 3,000 of you. Please RSVP in the chat. I say this every collection, but this is my favorite so far. Love, love, love them. Thank you, Kim. I wonder how to pull people that without hurting the other collection's feelings. Okay. I know this is a leading question. Objection leading, whatever. I'm the judge here. Is this collection your favorite? Wait, no. What? Hold on. I have a better one. What Holo Taco collection is your fave? Is your face? There's lyrics in that song. Rock candy. And then I'm just gonna write another one. This is like biasing it towards not rock candy though, because there's just so many other collections. So of course you're gonna have a lot of people in that group. So I'm gonna eat my words or my nail polish right here. I know what I'm getting into. What's your face? Yeah. I think space is your fave. I still love dark rainbow. Different vibes for different people. Do it again against the other three. That's a better pull. See, look, I fucked myself. Like, okay, no matter what collection I ask you about, it's always gonna be more people in the another one. Okay, let's do which rainbow collection is the best? Please fire me. Which rainbow collection, is your fave? Rainbow or quasi-rainbow? So there's OG rainbow, that was first. Pastel rainbow. and dark rainbow, which were all linears. Dark rainbow. Retro, thank you, Kelly. Or rock candy. Okay, so they're all here. And the boxes, they look good together. All 4 rainbows-ish, but very different vibes. There's just something so fun about like putting them all together. And if you lie them on their side, like if you have a bookshelf, if you display your Holo Taco more like this, so you don't see the front of the box, but you look at the sides look really good beside each other too. So OG rainbow is special for sure. Well, that's because she was like the first so long ago, you know, classic brights. I'm a dark girly. Okay, yeah, I feel you. I'm so late. What are you doing? What were you doing? Washing suds off your soapy car? Pastel rainbow is still my fave. If you like it pastel, then yeah, I hear that. They also just, the holo just really hits hard in those ones because the silvery is coming through. Dark girlies unite. Pastels. See, this one is gonna be just personal preference because they're all linears except for rock candy. So let's take a look. Oh, we've got a dark chat in a white pole. Boo. We've got dark rainbow. Really? That's so interesting because like generally sales don't support that. On average, if you average out the full year, if we're in the fall period, then yeah, dark colors sell well because seasonality. But if you take the whole year into account, then dark colors usually aren't on the top. Not that they're on the bottom either, but like people want color that kind of works at any time of year. I think chat is dark. You guys are dark inside. Yeah. I love a dark mani. It's because you like badass nails. It's because you're all baddies. It's dark like your souls. It's dark like the mode that I prefer on YouTube. Thank you, Susan. Formula and color wise, it's the OG, my favorite, but the rock candy box is banging. I've been obsessed with Holo Taco for years, and every launch my love grows. Thank you, Celine. That's so sweet. I'm so happy to hear you love the rock candy box and everything. So let's go ahead and close this poll. We got rock candy in third, but like close with pastel. You also haven't tried it. I just think you guys are really like, you love the OGs, huh? Or maybe it's the linears. It's hard to say. Or you just like darks or pastels, and that's kind of been polarized. And then you've got rock candy and OG are both bright in their own way, kind of in the middle. Now do a poll on boxes. Okay. Fave rainbow box. OG. Pastelly. Dark rock candy. What's your favorite box? These results are for our creative director and art designer. That's so mean. It's like pitting the children against each other. I mean, I do this all the time when I ask you guys to vote what's your favorite, because you know, like, yeah, I picked them all, but whatever. Sad I missed the pastel box. Yeah, the boxes are you know, elusive unicorns, even if it's not the unicorn skin collection I'm talking about specifically. But yeah, they're here when they're here, and then they're gone. The new box rocks. It's rock box. What's in the box? They're right here, in case you're like reference. We got dark, pastel, OG rainbow, rock candy. Can you show us the boxes together? They're right here. Don't make me ruin my set. Hi, Christina. I've been watching you since the Beauty Guru tour series. Remember when I went on tour with Tati and then all the Beauty Gurus? Oh my God. That was a time. Wow. Did that happen? It all feels like a dream. I feel like I'm still in LA. The lighting on the pastel box looks cool. They're all hollow, but it depends on, like, you know, the lighting. You are in LA. I am in LA. Didn't you know I moved? I'm gonna go to Erewhon after this. I'm gonna run errands at Erewhon and get a $19 smoothie. Okay, what's your favorite box? 60% said rock candy? You guys. Our graphic designer is gonna be very happy. But it's gonna also be like impossible to upstage this, you know, and I'm gonna tell her this, like, there's no way. There's no way of topping this box. It's very hard as a creative, right? I mean, I know, I'm like, there's no way of topping this unless it's a taco topper. 60% think the rock candy box is the nicest rainbow, and then pastel. Ooh. But it's actually quite a wide margin. Wow. By a huge margin, rock candy is on top, and then pastel, which just looks really good in this lighting. It just happens to look good right now. And then dark, and then OG. Why don't you guys like OG? What the heck? Have some respect for your elders. That was like so long ago. It was a more simple box, I suppose. But also just does exactly what it needed to do. You know, rainbow with linear hollow foil on top. Recency bias. Thank you, statisticians in the chat. And also just like me bias, sitting right here with it right in front of you, saying, this is what we're doing now. So yeah, you're gonna pick it. Here's what we're doing. Here's how you're voting. Okay, shall we move into some combos? Let's do a little bit of combos before I let you go enjoy your weekend. Your long weekend if you're in America. Let me just clean up my desky a little bit. And then later, I'm gonna peel you. Live peel porn. Soon. All right. Okay. Rock candy collection straight up. Over white. What? This is one coat over white. I would actually do two, to be honest, but I just wanted to do one so I could show you one. I would do two because you might get a little bit of streaking. This is over not milky white, for reference. Interesting. And I'll just reiterate in case you missed it earlier in stream. The crushed hollow plus micro shimmer formula is not designed as a topper, okay? They are meant to be buildable, full coverage. They glow from under formulas that build up in 2 to 3 coats. However, you can break some rules if you want and try to put them over other colors. I'm not gonna stop you, and I knew you would ask me. So this is one coat over white. Some of them you can kind of see more streaks, but you know, if you do a second coat, I do think putting it over white could make it pop brighter if you're looking for like even more brightness. I think the blue also, like, that looks really woo poppy. Hey Simply, just wanted to say that the whole collection looks amazing. Thank you, Sleepy Bean. Can't wait to play with it. Hope you, Ben, and chat have a fantastic weekend. And same back to you and everyone. Don't forget to roast the detective. Did they make me a PowerPoint? I only do work if they do. Now let's see it over black. What? What? That's over one coat of one coat black. My jaw is on the floor. Okay. The higher proportion of you who like the dark rainbow, do you like rock candy now? What say you now? Okay. This just kicked you in the face, didn't it? It's dark candy. Who is she? Now it's a dark crushed hollow. I find it actually looks less streaky, with the exception of maybe the white, just because that one's always going to be a little trickster. But it looks less streaky over black because it just blends in better. Whereas over white, I think you notice it more. Le gasp. It knocked me down. Are you on the floor? Are you dead? Did you just die? Okay, this might convince me. I'm sorry, you weren't convinced already? What the heck? Is this slapping you right now? No violence, but here you go. And if I take this away, you're like, what? What collection is that? Okay, the purple is powerful though. Like, what? The white is so weird. Like, this one was harder to get it even in one coat. I feel like you could do too, but that looks like alien worthy. Here, let me just compile them again for you, so you know what's what. Wild. That's one coat over one coat black, and it's a dark candy rainbow. We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie. We're going to Candy Mountain, and we're gonna die inside the cave together. That's not what happened in that story, but that's what I always thought happened. It's rock candy that you dropped in the dirt and convinced yourself it's still okay to eat. Kate, don't tell us your childhood stories, surprise Pikachu. Chris, Black Crush Hollow N. You know, Hollow Royalty and Swatchers are gonna see when I get around to filming the exclusive content that there was another color that's not a color prototype for the rock candy collection that just didn't make it because we went with white. R.I.P. But you could do this. Charlie did lose a kidney on that day. Charlie! Okay, this is what I pre-prepared for you so you could see these combos. Over white, over black, on its own. What else do you want to see? Shall we paint? Just do a quick little, let's see if we can blend them. I need more wheels. More wheels. They stole my freaking kidney. What base is on my nails? I'm wearing pink smoothing base, but you wouldn't notice. These polishes are full coverage, so like, doesn't matter what base you wear, unless we're talking about longevity or whatever, but otherwise it doesn't impact the color. Munchy hair on these. Okay, roll up your sleeves. We're going painting. Look, now you can see them because it's so overhead. Can you put them on top of each other? That's what we're doing. Okay, but what ring do you have? It's from Swarovski. It's the same as my earrings. I just thought it matched so well. It's the exact same millennia cut, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna open all these. Now here's the thing. These formulas were not developed as a jelly like the retro collection, which was designed to be able to layer easily. But like, I'm gonna try and hack it. And I'm gonna do what's called a lazy gradient, which is where I don't use a sponge, a nail art sponge or makeup sponge, whatever. But I just like quickly swipe the polishes on top of each other. This might transfer some of the color from one brush to another. You could just wipe that off on a piece of paper or just put it back in the bottle, mix it around, and you probably won't notice again. I just wouldn't do that with like a black and a white because then it would contaminate it. But otherwise, it's fine. So let's start with, I gotta organize these in colors. So you can kind of see I have my colors here. Just move this to the side. When do we get spill backgrounds? Probably later this week. The team's got to get them loaded, but yes, we have all the juicy pictures for you coming up. Ready? Let's start with blue and green. So the trick with a lazy gradient is you got to do it quickly. Just do one coat at a time. We'll build it up on the second coat. You don't want to start making them get sticky as they start to dry. Now let's do green to yellow. I'll go back on the second coat and bring more green in. You know what I mean? But these are looking really good. Wow. This would be such a fun like sunset mani, like a blended sunset. For some reason I'm really drawn to like the warmer tones. I blended that one bad, but don't worry. I'll get it on the second or third coat. Thank you, Bruner. Shout out to our Facebook group. The only Simply official Facebook group is All Things Simply on Facebook. Shout out to the wonderful mods in there. Uh-oh, that's a giant Menchie hair. Oh my god, oh my god. No, no. Menchie, get out of there. We'll definitely need a second coat to smooth that one over. And you don't have to do adjacent colors like I'm doing. I just like doing that when I'm blending a gradient. Oh, do we want to see one in a white? There's the link to our Facebook. So yeah, the only official Simplynailogical groups on social media that aren't like my social medias is the Simply Discord and the All Things Simply Facebook group. Everything else I'm not associated with and don't know what's going on. So let's add white. No, I didn't open it. I'm gonna have to go over that one again. Okay, but the white. I kind of like the white. Okay, let's go back with the second coat. Blue and white would look so good. I'm gonna do that actually. Let's do blue here. And white. I got blue on my white. Probably don't want that. I don't want that contamination, you know? Okay, how icicle. Now let's go back. As you notice, I'm just doing like the thinnest coat I can because I really want to build it up and be able to kind of blend it, but it's looking really pretty already. Oh, that looks fucking legit. Candy. Delicious. Painting I like painting. On a Saturday afternoon, I'm painting. Oh, the sunset colors. I love the sunset colors. I think I need one more coated jam session on the side there. I missed it as I get used to this new angle. I'm doing a speed run. See how they don't blend as seamlessly in the middle though as like the retro collection? Like I am seeing kind of the line. That's because these are just more opaque polishes than retro, which is a jelly. So like, yeah, I am kind of seeing the overlap. But that's what a lazy gradient is. Like, you know, just slap it on. The purple and blue would be so pretty. Let's try. Let me just finish off Blue Rizzler and Sugar Rush. So let's get that on. I really like the white with other colors. But I am like, look, like you don't want that, right? The other color is like, whatever, you put it back in the bottle and it kind of gets lost, but I would be careful about contaminating the white because the next time you go to paint it on, you're like, ah, what the fuck? Okay, let's do purple and blue. Blurple. Yeah. Okay, yes. Oh my god. Delicious. I just got a good idea. Hold on, I need to Google something. Let's see if you can guess. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. What is this? France, USA, Colgate. No, it's a rocket pop. It does kind of look like America. Okay, my bad. You know, it is your holiday this weekend. I thought it was like a rocket pop. Cause look, it's candy. But it also is America. Okay, I see it now. You know, it was hard for me to see at first up here in the north in Canada, but it is kind of America. It's the American popsicle. Or France, it's the French flag. Vive la France. Looks like the Netherlands. Rocket Pop, I thought it was Pepsi. Rocket Pops are very good. They're the closest thing that reminds me of, you know, like rock candy. Right? Anyways, here was me combining 3 of them. That was just one coat, but I kind of snuck over again with the white. That looks so fun. I think I'm gonna try doing a 3rd coat on some of these, see if I can blend that a little bit better. But it's, I'm painting in the air, and I would be much more efficient down here. Here, why don't I just do it down here? You just can't see as well. Too bad. I feel like I can see better though. But I was trying to get you a good view. My white's getting dirty. I'm just gonna do the white so I can wipe it off. See, I don't want that. Someone purchased Xyler. They didn't hear about today's launch. They're just interested in my cat stickers. There's some people here who don't wear nail polish, so I haven't forgotten about you. This is very like childhood candy. Like push-up pops, warheads. Not that they sparkled, but I feel like the sourness in them kind of had a shimmer. Is that just my brain making that up? I don't know. I love the sunset ones, but I'm struggling with the blend, if I'm being quite honest. There. Kind of. And of course, you don't need to do just like 2 colors. I feel like if you're a beginner, just doing 2 manages expectations a little easier. It makes the blend a little bit easier to do like this, like in this lazy way with no tools. Notice how I'm not using any sponges. No blendy, blendy, wendy. No dab, dab, dab to make your nails fab. They're just already fab. Should I redo America? One more coat for America? Do you not worry about mixing the colors in the bottles when doing a lazy gradient? I don't worry about the colors because I'm just mixing 2 that are right beside each other. So like, you're not gonna notice. It's fine. Don't worry too hard. But the white being dipped back into the white bottle after you've touched a color, that I've been trying to like put on a piece of paper. Yes. Thank you, Christine, with an H. Venture Gang. This is not USA, it is Aqua Fresh. I love Aqua Fresh. Okay, ready? Let's try this. So I'm gonna do this. Where I do white in the middle. I was going for Rocket Pop, but American said, no, it's about me. So it's like, okay, sure. I concede. Let's do the blue. That was kind of messy. But see how I do have a bit of blue here, so I'm just gonna try and put that on a piece of paper. That's the only one I would worry about. The other ones are whatever. I mean, I say that, but maybe you care more about like zero color overlay. So if you want to be super careful, then yeah, wipe your brush off, but I don't find that you're gonna notice. Christine, this isn't going super well. Excuse me. You don't like these? If this isn't going well, then I have to reevaluate everything I do. What do you mean? This looks amazing. Are you okay? What would you do? What would you mix? Which combos are you liking? Would you do the whole rainbow? Like you could do this on every nail and kind of have the rainbow cascade across your hand. I take it back to you, Kate. And let me know. Hey, even Aqua Fresh looks fresh, okay? It's hard to blend white into a color with no tools. Orange, blue, and white for laundry. Tide Pods. Thank you, Simply. I love this collection so much. Now I can't wait to do this as a lazy gradient as soon as I can. I kind of really love the white into a color. I will admit though, it's the trickiest. It's the hardest. But the rainbows across are pretty easy to do. I'm loving this. this range right here, this warm sunset. Love that vibe. Orange and white for the dreamsicle. Like a cream pop. Orange creamsicle. Hi, Simp. Hi, Sophia. People were asking to see your nail polish compared to these before. As if they were similar colors. And I was like, are you okay? You look cute today. Thanks, girl. I like the bold brow. Can I be honest with you? This is me trying to unbold my brow. Which I know is, makes no sense. But I've been on like drugs, not, you know, not that kind of sugar, but like, drugs for my eye rash stuff that has changed my hair, and it's made my eyebrows grow. So I've had a few people be like, did you get microblading? Did you fill in your eyebrows? Even my sister was like, what did you do to your eyebrows? Like, did you go to like a clinic? And I was like, no, like it's literally, it's not meant to do that. It's just a side effect. So don't know. Like, this isn't something you can go ask your doctor for. So my eyebrow hairs have been growing more in, but there's also some sparse spots. So all I did was just like gently fill in the sparse spots, but like the hairs themselves are so much fuller and like longer. Eyebrows on steroids. Also like my hair too. Anyways, that's like Latisse. It was originally for eye issues and I noticed it made hair grow. What I'm on is not like Latisse. It has other not so good side effects like a suppressed immune system, which isn't something you want. But even if it's not on purpose, I look good. Thanks, Sophia. I know, but like it's funny because my sister was literally like, did you get like whatever they call that where they like tattoo your eyebrows? And I was like, no, I didn't get microblading. Autoimmune gang, rise up though. Yeah. I mean, I'll take one good side effect, I guess. Some people think it's a bad side effect. And I was like, I don't know. I kind of needed to fill in my eyebrows since the 90s when I overplucked them, you know, and then they didn't fully grow back. Now they did. I added a tiny bit of crown, just like, because there's like some spots, but otherwise like the hair is like wilding out. Like what's happening? What's happening? I could go on beauty tour again. Where's Tati? Tati, where you at? My eyebrows are growing so much they're gonna go on tour straight to your house. Did your eyelashes grow? I think so, a little bit. I'm not wearing any mascara or anything, so you wouldn't really notice, but yeah, I think they did. Okay, well, I didn't top coat these. You should, to make them more hollow and shimmery. Isn't she in like Texas? Oh, damn, she moved out down south. That's too bad because I'm in LA. I could have hit her up. It's too bad. Shall we peel? We gotta peel. The grand finale is a peel porn. Woo! Can I get a peel? Yeah. Weehaw. Did she move for tax reasons? I don't know, man. I do hear they have like no taxes there. What the fuck? Says the Canadian. Where taxes are everywhere. All right. This is from this, okay? Mostly, not all of this, but some of this footage is made in a yogurt lid. How do they do it? In a yogurt lid. Supporter of the Olympics. Expired in 2022. I save all my yogurt lids. If you have any extras that are black, can you please save them for me? Because they stopped making black yogurt lids and it's really just ruined my nail game. I try and repurpose these every time I recycle them, but over time, like the plastic starts to degrade. So I really just need new black yogurt lids. So if you know any companies that still sell black yogurt lids, let me know. Very niche need, but I need it. Yeah, I'm forced to eat yogurt for content. Okay, so this is the spill. It starts to look weird after I've done this too many times. There's an entire live stream on me giving you a spill tutorial if you're interested. It's from a couple years ago on this channel. But let's go ahead and crack. I'm gonna give it the mic. And turn off the music. Gotta crack the dried nail polish off. Ooh. Oh my god! Ultimate shimmer power. Okay, what the fuck? The shimmer is concentrated at the bottom of the yogurt lid. Look when the light hits it. Hold on. We gotta do that. Ready? Blinded by the micro shimmer. Slap you in the face with it. Oh my god, look. Okay, this is actually kind of a good asset, you know? So you can see all the different tones of the jelly bases, but also the micro shimmer. Oh, slap. Slap. Slap the chat. That's a chewy polish. It's like a fruit roll up. I can roll it up just like this. And then I can eat it. Don't eat the nail polish. Okay, she's fucking pretty though. Spill shots are coming for your phone screens soon, I promise. And then I just pop that yogurt lid back and I will reuse her. However, over time, like, and probably my fault because I crack too hard. I go too hard on the peel porn. I can't help it. I like hardcore peel porn. But there's a little crack here, so that's not good when I'm spilling because it just leaks out. And I need that perimeter. Detectives, did Mono Manny's in Discord also bingo? Okay, bingo, I lied. The bingo is pinned in the Discord chat. Shout out to the Discord mods and the Holo Taco detectives who live there, who live in the Simply Discord. Did they make me a slideshow? Did you guys make me a slideshow? Because I should do that first, shouldn't I? Dear, you did make me a slideshow. Dear Prof. Rotenberg, here's the Holo Taco detectives homework submission that you forgot to tell us to submit. Okay, detectives. We're doing it. I gotta pull up your song. It's time for your roast. Detectives, what is this? Welcome to Detective 101 Candy Edition. What are these AI? This is AI. Was this deck generated by AI? I would like to know. Are the detectives just robots? Brought to you again by the chaotic Holo Taco detectives in the Simplynailogical Discord. Discord? What did I just say? Hello? Discord. This is 4 minutes to save the world. Simply, you're watching in 1080. Am I? No? Yes, I am. Fuck. On Simply's birthday last year, another rainbow collection, perhaps? Can confirm. This was for this collection, yeah. We reviewed, like, the team looked at a few different upcoming things though, but I'm looking across the board. This is that one because it has the white. The W was the white. Yeah. We were calling yellow orange for a little bit until it became more yellow. There was 7 shades. You were right. Okay, some hints. Chatter asked, pretty pleased, is a crushed hollow rainbow on the way? Simply answered, I don't know if it's exactly that, but something crushed hollow will be on the way in 2024 at some point in the 12-month period. Yes. Too long didn't read yes. I love this. Me answering to something that I know is coming. You can't just always repeat the rainbow. You know, we did that 3 times. Maybe there's one more rainbow we could kind of do. I'm so subtle. Sussy appearances. Wrong song. This was correct, but that's a different prototype. That was when what is currently Jam Session was orangier, and we changed it to be more coralier. So those aren't even the same. I actually think the green is slightly different. The white, that's not correct. This is correct. This is totally unrelated. That's totally unrelated. Confirmation of crushed rainbow. I need spyglass in every color. Me. Maybe you will, sips tea. Maybe you will. Maybe you will need it. I would do so bad under cross-examination. Oh my God. Do not put me on the stand. I will say everything. Swatching begins. Rock candy, you started to see. Yes, I was literally holding the rock candy stick in this picture. But I'm like, if they see that, then they'll know. And yeah, you saw the hint to the contestant who won our spring nail art competition. Listen, they had no idea that we were coming out with a rock candy collection. But this was such a creative entry, and it was sweet, and it fit the theme, and it just so happened to help leave a good little Easter egg candy for us. So, win-win. Appearance of the collection box. Yeah, that's the collection box. I thought I covered. Going through my swatch pictures, an hour of footage. Wait, what's that? Yes, simply, I understand with my millions of pictures of my idol. What? Of my opar of my idol? I took at 2 concerts last week. What is this? Self-report? Detectives are self-reporting their obsessions. Sussy nail art competition theme. That's not sussy. It's fine. Sussy email. I think we need this formula in every color, but we do though. Nintendo stream, he was wearing blue Rizzler. Email leak, leak week, leak week, leak week. So you already had a lot before we officially leaked, eh? My bad. Ben's bad. All of us are bad. You guys are bad. Self-reporting. Not opera. What is opera? Probably K-pop? I don't know. Hungry, you say? What is this? Why am I eating rocks? Not actual rocks, rock candy. We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie. I love how the detectives are also full of millennials. Because it's such a dumb millennial thing that we all remember. It's burned into all of our brains. I love my rock candy. Okay. Give me that GIF. Can you send that GIF to me independently in Discord, please? Thank you. This was the Holo Swatcher and royalty exclusive content, so they got to see the first GIFs in full action of some of the upcoming shades. And then we started posting them on socials. And you're seeing it all come together. What Facebook ad? I have no idea what you're talking about. There definitely wasn't a Facebook ad that came out early that showed too much by accident. That definitely did not happen. That was definitely scheduled for today. That did happen. I did show you my nails yesterday. No, Wednesday. What day is it? But you'd already seen the green and the pink on socials. So that was an intentional, aligned leak. I aligned with the team on that leak. Okay, I cleared it. Cleared customs. Fuck, that looks so good though. Good mood board. Good screenshotting. Emails. Getting the swatchers in. Shouts out to all our wonderful swatchers. Look at Ben. I got Ben to do 3 shades this time. We didn't have time to do all 7, but show us the mayo. The missing white is karma for us seeing mayo everywhere. We're not worthy. I mean, one of these things is true. There she is. I tried to save her for last, and a Facebook ad that went live by accident definitely didn't spoil it. But like, she looks sexy. Mayo. What? I don't want to know what this gift is. Okay, the Discord and the Facebook profile pic has been updated with the new rainbow stuff. Oh, yeah, like everything just looks so delicious. I just want to lick through the screen. By Detective Neon. I love your guys' evidence boards. You like pull all the pieces together and put them all together. And here we are. We are live, unless you're in the VOD squad. Shout out to the VOD squad. Be sure to let us know what color you think Sunshine Crush is below. Mom, can we have... Wait, what was that? Mom, can we have Holo Taco? No, we have Holo Taco at home. Holo Taco at home. Those are the retro cans. Are you guys trying to recreate it? Okay, you think you can, but those are retro jellies layered, which requires color math in your brain to get there, and a different formula. Discard magic of frosted metals. The Simply Discord has been doing amazing things with nail art galleries. We've got all the mods, we got community members, detectives participating in it. I see it all. Make sure you join the Simplynailogical Discord and participate in all the different nail art stuff they have going on. It's just kind of, it's fun to join into community painting. It gives you something fun to do and other ideas to get inspired by from other people's manis. I love it. Can we bathe in the nail polish? What mood board is this? Bath bombs? That's an angle. I feel like if Sophia came up with it, she'd be like, yes, mix all the bath bombs. Now what color will they be? All crushed candy. In the realm of code and candy, where chaos reigns supreme, the Holo Taco detectives and their holographic scheme chase after sugary clues amidst a digital haze. With fedoras askew, they embark on wild forays. What in the chat GPT is this? Through pixelated landscapes and circuits intertwined, they navigate the madness with a chaotic mind. In candy-coated labyrinths and cocoa rivers wide, they seek out the mysteries where sweet secrets reside. You're telling me they came up with that? Actually, I believe it. I believe it. What the heck is this? What are these pictures? From glitchy confections to treats beyond compare, they unravel the chaos with flair and dare. You could have done better on that line. With algorithms dancing and intuition ablaze, they turn chaos into order in the sweetest of ways. Okay, that's a good line. So if you crave adventure in this chaotic spree, join the Holo Taco detectives where chaos meets glee. Type exclamation Discord in chat and let the chaos set you free. Okay, with this self-promo, where's your disclosure? FTC's coming for you. Already in the Discord server, but not sure how to start? What is this tutorial? What? Wait, what are you telling people to do? Start by participating in our launch Manny takeover, monochromatic Manny realness. Okay, I can show you where that is. Wait, where did we put that? Pfft. We have the nail art galleries. Literally, where did we put that? Under combos? Hello, hey, detectives, where did you put that? Oh, it was in announcements. Here, I'll just listen to my mods. there it is. Wow. So if you go to Manny Gallery, which is on the side, okay, and then you see all the Manny galleries, and then you click on monochromatic Manny realness, and if you just hit, I'm on streamer mode, so it doesn't show you the same exactly. But you can hit follow, and then you'll see it here, and then it'll be bigger if you want to make it bigger. All right, well, you can participate in what they have. What is this rock candy? Damn. Oh, look at that apple. Okay, that looks good. Oh my God, so many people have participated already. Didn't this just kick off yesterday? A banana? Ben, that's for you. Okay, this is really great inspo, especially if you're trying to look across your collection and looking for different skills. What is this? Cancel the Discord. Cancel everything. I take it back. Oh, there it is. I didn't even need to show you. It was the next slide. Wow. Love this community. P.S. Simply, the detectives noticed the new video feature on the Holo Taco website before your stream on Wednesday. Are you calling me out for calling out the detectives for not noticing something that they did in fact notice before I called them out that they didn't notice something? I stand corrected. Someone noticed it. Only one of you. Acknowledgement. Big thank you to the Discord mods for tolerating the chaos we make in the Simplynailogical Discord server, especially our fave mod, the innocent Piloo. Piloo? That's new. Maddie. Hi, Chris. That was my rock candy nail art in the competition. Thank you so much. It was such a fun competition. Thank you, Maddie, for the nail art. Hope you enjoyed the gift card. That's awesome. All right, bingo time. Bingo is available at a link that I will give you in the chat. It's also pinned in the Simply React channel and the Simplynailogical Discord. But we will play as the last activity today. That's all from us for now. See y'all in the next launch. What is this? Rock candy running over Ben? No! Ben! Save him! Okay, give me this gift too. Guys, you gotta send me these gifts independently so I can add them. All right. Let's play bingo. Launch video takes 45 minutes to watch. No, we did less. I'm improving. Does everyone have their rock candy? I'm pretty sure I said that. Ben asks, can I be your sugar daddy? Did Ben say that? I mean, I believe it, but. Green, yellows are redeemed. No. Rock pop songs, royalty free, check. Simply uses the detective's rock gif. I didn't even see it yet. I mean, I just accidentally used it, but I need to download it. Where is it? Give it to me on its own. You know where you should put good stuff like that I might want to see and not get lost in the sea of daily detectives? Is in the detective's desk, in the file that you think it relates to. I know it's not technically evidence, but I approve as the chief inspector of this unit. If the GIF is me and very clearly this launch, then you have my permission to put it under detective's desk and the associated file. In this case, it's case number rainbow taste test of me holding the rock candy. Because I need it. I sent them to you? Oh. My mod's like, I sent them literally directly to you. Check your email. Okay, well, you're missing the gifts we already gave you? What do you mean you gave them to me? You didn't give them to me. They're in the sea of daily detectives. I'm fighting with my mods. Okay, I don't want that one. I want the rock candy one. This one. No. Next one. Here we go. I want that one. Got him. Don't worry, there's nothing on this computer. Okay. What? Sorry? Rocket? Okay. Your new favorite formula? Yes. We're going to Candy Mountain? Yes. I mean, I did say rock out with your hollow out. Like that. Menchie did not come today. Drug references? Why would I ever make those? Detective's roast? Simply drinks tea? Duh. Is it yellow or is it orange? Simply eats rock candy? Christine wears rainbow? Someone asked about the next collection. I'm sure they did and I ignored them. Mono Manny Gallery mentioned. Ban? I mean, he's here. Someone mentions mayo. Bingo! Ugh. You did reference cocaine. No, I didn't. Why would I reference narcotics on YouTube? I would never do any such thing. Never in the history of Simplynailogical has there been a drug reference. Cool Cat Mom mentioned rainbow decorations. I mean, on my body. Does that count? Sophia, technical difficulties. No technical difficulties were had today. No bingo for you. Chat votes Blue Rizzler as their new fave shade. Really? Bingo again. You guys can be my new forecasters. There was a glitch? Well, for you, not me. That's your problem. The battery died? Well, yeah, like that's what batteries do. They die. Just like people. They all die. You're all gonna die. So have some fun before you die. All right, who got bingo? Bingo twice? Let's go. Let's do it. Have some fun before you die. Get bingo. Let your battery die. Replace it. You know, can't do that with your life, so have fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your weekend. I can't wait for you guys to get the new rock candy collection. Orders will start shipping out on Tuesday. Shout out to the warehouse who's enjoying their long weekend. It's a long weekend in the United States of America. Huge shout out to the mods who are wonderful in our chat. We love them. Get some mod love. And to the Menchie gang, I will see you guys not tomorrow Sunday, but the following Sunday for your members only live stream that'll be on 2 p.m. Eastern. It's already populated on the membership chat tab. Hello, membership chat tab. And a friendly reminder for anyone who ordered the new collection today, because of the high volume of orders, it may take up to 8 to 10 business days for the warehouse to fulfill your order as they carefully pack everything. So yeah, thank you for your patience. Thank you so much for loving the new collection. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week and a good start to spring. Is it spring? Sure, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later.